You are now listening to the Still Changing podcast with Sam Sinko, Chris Capo, and Akin. Keep it locked.
For people like around our age, if we wanted to go on Nigeria, what's the budget? Like, what would you lot think the budget?
Thank you. No, don't say nothing. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
That's what.
Please. How many nights?
People stay for like 2 weeks. It's different. People stay for 3 or 4.
Okay, no, but they will know that. Are we going for 7 nights in Nigeria? Who does that?
2 weeks in Nigeria. Considering that you're blasting a little bit, do you know what I mean? You're enjoying
a little bit.
You're enjoying a little bit.
You know what I mean?
By the way, so you shit, if you're a girl, nothing.
Yeah.
£0, man. Boy.
And you know this as well. I haven't been Niger in this.
Do you know
this
what?
current climate? So when I went to Niger, it was just before all of this stuff kind of started.
When I went Niger last year, I went.
What's
When I went Niger last year, obviously I was like, oh, we'll go out because I was there quick in and out. I think I was there for a week in and out. So I said, I'll take that £6 just. Bro,
left over, bro.
Oh, I came back with like £5.
Yeah. Oh my!
Wait, let me say in context.
No, okay, probably.
Yeah, but that's not.
Let me say in context.
That's not fill up question.
By the way, I was local in Cubana still. But yeah. Obviously, I went with my uncle. So my uncles.
So that's not realistic then.
Yeah,
In
but
terms
that's
of
what I'm
budget,
saying.
though,
So I took that, but my uncle's patterns.
Everything.
And
even when it comes to food and stuff like that, like if you go out, they'll pattern all of
every night we went out, table, they pattern. Pattern table. More time, you know, nice, there's that, like, it's not like hair, bro.
Yeah, they want to provide it.
You're paying for it. It's not like that, bro. You come out with them, do you get me? But I reckon, take away that caveat, you will go in for 2 weeks. Yeah. And you're paying for accommodation as well, your own accommodation.
Yeah, but that's not the budget. Just spend the money. Yeah.
Blast. I'll take like a bag.
No, just let him answer. Emphasizing the blast.
Blasting, by the way, but like.
Hey, blast is kind of crazy though.
Yeah, it's kind of back still.
That's crazy.
You blasted, man.
Fairs.
I'll take like a bag still. I'll take
a bag. I reckon I could bag something. I reckon I could bag something.
Just based on what they take, I'd probably take a bit more still.
So how much? Just give us around figure.
How much will you take?
Like a bag free.
I'll take like T5. No, what did you say?
What did you say? Now, bring your case.
Did I not say 2 free?
No, you didn't say no 2 bro. Everybody here is screaming. Everybody is screaming.
I said like 2 free.
No, you said 3K minimum.
Nah. I said around.
So what do you take when you go to? How much you take when you go to?
Actually,
if you started 3K in Lagos,
that's what I'm saying.
I checked the Fist the other day, innit? Fist went recently, innit? And he spoke about like when he was there. There was one night he was basically it was him and his boy, and they just like, obviously whatever. And he was like, I think entry. He had already spent like quite early like a bag into the night.
But that's because of the way they move now, though, isn't it? That's what I was saying about.
But that's what I'm saying. But we're talking about going now, though.
So bear in mind,
we're talking about today's price.
Where did this go? You know what's that?
Culox.
So wherever you went to
Culox, there's what's it? Ace. What's it called again?
Well, was it red?
What? That sounds.
That sounds mad.
I don't know where he went, but that's what you
know. It's me though. I'm not on doing that anyway. So even fam, we've been on holiday, but I'm not on doing a mad thing anyway.
Me, I'm
in
just.
Nigeria, I'm not doing mad thing. I need value for money though.
Man, then we're going out. You're in the crib, yeah?
No, I'll go out innit, but like we're gonna make it. Like I'm not gonna do nothing stupid. Basically, whenever it comes to like going somewhere, I'm never gonna lose my head and just spend down my.
Oh, fairs. Okay, cool. Fairs.
Ever so I wouldn't go out on one night and I just spend the bag.
No. I think that's crazy.
Oh, you're sure? Yeah.
It's impossible.
Bag, bro.
The way you was talking.
One bag. Like,
3K.
What's the most you spent on a night out? Like in somewhere western.
You know, so funny though.
That's
funny. They say you won't spend the bag, bro. It was one night went out for your stag. You know how much you spent, bro.
But we did your stag the year before, bro. And we did the same thing.
No, trust me, this all different.
No, but then honestly, you're splitting it apart amongst the man.
Those bro.
Wait, so was it more than like £4 each?
Yeah.
Wait, where did we go?
What night was it?
First night.
In thingy.
Man, lean forward. You know?
Wait. What you talking about? You talking about
first night?
SE?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, do you know how much money you spent in SE, bro?
I don't think you
What you talking
understand.
about?
But you know what's mad though?
No, listen. I told you,
like to-
I spent more P's
In
in Houston. In SA
than Houston.
than I spent in Houston, bro.
Swear. But you know it is though. But so your time, you didn't spend that much money at all.
Yeah, we did.
Bro, I think yours, I spent maybe like 8 to 9 bills, and that's going out,
Bro,
food,
you have
drinks,
to at least
everything.
triple that.
That one, yeah.
have to at
You know
least
what it is though?
triple
You know what it is though?
Swear.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
no, fair enough.
You know what it is? You know
Fair
what it
enough.
is? This time,
Experience is all it-
fam, there was one night, bro. The boat that's all coming out. I was like, who will do this?
Is that Azul?
All three of you are married, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's had the best stag? Actually, no, it's not.
It's
Wait. Everyone will answer at the same time.
Of course, I've enjoyed mine.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
So everyone, because you walk into each other's in, so everyone will answer at the
What, are
same
we
time.
doing a collective thing, yeah?
No, don't do that. No,
cool.
do
Yeah,
this. You ready? Yeah,
cool, yeah.
Alright, cool. Answer on 1, yeah. 3, 2, 1.
E-mans.
Right, is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
The latest one is the only one that we've all gone to.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
latest one, innit? So, where obviously, I'm always gonna enjoy my stag the most.
Yeah.
Because
Naturally, it's yours, isn't
naturally,
it?
you get me? I remember Hen was in
Houston, Miami.
Houston during mine, so he couldn't even come, man.
Oh, fairs.
And the guy that organised it was trying to.
Did that not sound like that wasn't an issue, no?
Because Houston was booked
Why trying to
first.
associate with this guy? Bro, we've been through this, man. What's going on?
Just picking up the scans.
He booked it first. Houston was booked first.
Oh, fairs.
Do you know what it is as well, yeah? It's like, so when everyone was doing the dates and all that kind of stuff, yeah, so I had that date booked, but let's say I'm the only one that can't do those dates, but everyone else can do the, do you know what I mean? So it's
But I
like,
wouldn't have an issue with it anyway. So one of my dogs, Josh never come to
Yeah.
my stag.
Is it?
You know, before the stag, remember in the meeting that we had, I was like, nobody, like if you go to the stag and you've drawn yourself out to be here, I'm going to be upset.
Oh, fairs.
If you're like, bro, we got priorities, bro.
Bro, do you know what's mad?
I'm
Because I
not-
think I saw it. Like, I think I even asked T. I was like, bro, like,
So where's this?
I think where's bro, but it makes sense though.
Priorities, man. So I wouldn't like, I'm not offended.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be able to make it because it's a stag, innit? We go again. So I'm not going nowhere.
Hey people, what's going on?
It's Sam Sinko.
It's Capo here.
Listen, make sure you like, comment.
And subscribe. Help us out, man. If you want to see more of us, then do these things we're saying, innit?
Send in your dilemmas as well, man.
Of course.
Hey, I can't lie. This has been in the making for a while. We've been, I'll be honest, like, full glaze, bro. We've been listening to you guys for a while. It's the home game, by the way, so I'll say what I want, bro. I'll say what I want. Hey, listen, we've been listening to you for time. Even I'm talking episode 3, 6 and drifting. I'll give you time, bro.
hey, 6 on Jews, that's a throwback.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that's love, man. That's love.
Are there any like titles that people will tell you that you're like?
Dragging it.
Yeah, or like you're a certain type. Because I'm pretty sure one time you might have asked what's your favorite episode, and I intentionally didn't say that. So that you wouldn't think that this guy was coming for. You know what I mean? Like,
What, 6 and drifting?
It makes sense, innit? It's what people are interested in.
It's more time people don't tell me titles though. They'll tell me the conversation I've had with someone. Innit?
yeah,
You get what I'm
yeah,
trying to say? And they'll be like, oh yeah, I really like the conversation. Like for example, E-Man and Mims the other day, someone was like to me, oh no, that was a solid conversation. We needed to hear that and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, fair enough, man. Just more that.
Yeah.
yes, bruv. What? So as a kid, I was chatting to Sink about this the other day because obviously, as you guys can understand now, he's a bit different. You know what I mean? As a bedtime standard, what bedtime did you have if you remember as a child? Because I'm pretty sure mine was maybe like 7, 8.
7?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was like 7, 8. Let's say up until secondary. So let's say like
primary school.
Yeah, primary school.
Oh, primary school.
Yeah, I'm not talking about.
Primary school was still like 9, bro.
That's 10 years, it's bro.
Primary school.
I said not that should be, but I'm in my room like 8.
Okay, yeah, first. Yeah,
Mine was
first.
like 8 still.
Yeah, I reckon.
I'll be real, like it weren't no set time like that. Man.
Yes.
We just make sure you're in bed at the time that you're supposed to be in bed, bro. Like, you get,
And
so
just
whatever.
wake up when you
And
need
what is as well, you feel it naturally in the house, bro. When everything starts winding down, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, there ain't no.
Yeah, I feel
It's not
like-
9 o'clock straight away be in bed, but you better wake up when it's time to wake up. You get?
Do you roll the same thing in your family now?
No. Them are bed, bro. Even today, bro, like, I'm talking about going on the iPad and I said, bro, it's 7:30, bro. Bed, we wear.
Gee, I was babysitting my nephews yesterday, yeah, and I was obviously like, I was kind of just letting them watch whatever they wanted to. You know that I thought because they are now like 6, 4, and maybe like 2, so they're quite kind of self-sufficient now. Do you know what I mean? So they were watching one thing called Vlad and Nikki or something like that, bro.
Yeah, they love all that stuff.
Bro, it was so overstimulating. After 2 episodes, I said, no, enough. Because it was too much. Like, and I saw a similar thing where somebody had basically put on some like old school cartoons for their child, and they just noticed the difference in the mood and that. Like, it's actually mad what happens just in the difference of, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think one of the telltale signs is if they're watching something and you call their name and they don't look at you, they don't respond to you, then that thing is overstimulating.
It's locked in.
But to be fair, when we were younger as well, there were certain brazy cartoons though.
Like what?
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, that one was great.
Oh yeah, so what, you look like, what, you thought you what?
Chill, bro. Must have 40.
I knew you was gonna go there. Still.
No, even earlier, I'll be honest, I saw bro's phone flash. LED.
No way.
I didn't say anything, but I knew that I locked in my head so that I would bring it up.
No, Joe is.
No,
So, what's wrong with that? Go on, tell me.
Like, why'd you need a flash to tell you where my phone at? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Joe is, yeah?
My dad is the only person I know that does that, bro. I don't know.
Sit down.
Bro.
Tell me your dad is technology, he's savvy, bro. Joe is.
You
My
even
thing
got
is
the big fonts as well.
Yeah, bro, it's a hard thing.
I know,
I'm doing the one finger and that.
my phone's 17 Pro Max though, innit? Like, what's
Courage the Cowardly Dog, that's old though.
It rings a bell, but like.
Yeah, no, but anyway,
What
was
do you
it?
not watch? What things do you not watch?
I was the tail end of like Fillmore, Recess.
That's a Raven.
Disney.
I didn't have Disney.
Sweet Life.
I didn't have Disney still.
Zack and Cody?
Yeah, all of that stuff.
That's already all them ones there.
Tracy Beaker was solid still.
No, but you must have caught. You must have caught the end of that.
Yeah.
Because that was
When she had moved out of the house. That's when you
We had Tracy Beaker, then we caught the whole of basically the dumping ground as well. I think that was kind of like
What's the dumping ground?
spin off.
The spin-off when she comes back as the... No, she wasn't even there for a bit. Then she came back.
So, but you lot didn't watch like the Grange Hills and all that kind of stuff, innit?
No, Grange Hills.
Waterloo Road.
Oh, no,
again, you must have caught the
tail end.
No, I looked at that whole year I was locked in still from early years.
I think it carried on still for a while after.
I think it also depends on siblings as well. Like, sometimes I'm like peeking room. I see 101, 101. Are we watching that?
Fair enough.
I don't even know still.
Yeah, even 101 though. That's when we got a bit older though. 101 went.
101 was like
101, my wife and kids.
Yeah, no, come on.
No, 101 was before my wife and kids though, innit?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Oh no. To be fair, but I think we started watching it because do you know what it is as well? It was hard to get hold of some of these things. You know, on Trouble as well. 101 used to. Trouble used to play it with 101. They never used to play it that often. Do you get? But they'll play it My Wife and Kids, Fresh Prince, all that kind of stuff on replay.
No, I wish I was down on my look at that.
607.
No, 607.
Nah, if you don't know what Trouble is,
That's all.
No, that's before. That's
Nickelodeon, no?
Yeah, I was about to say 607. That's
the 600 is like Cartoon Network and all that. Yeah.
Therefore not. Well, let me get a quick taste of attitudes though. What are you lot saying? My Wife and Kids or Fresh Prince?
Fresh Prince.
Yara.
It's got to be Fresh
Hey,
Prince.
this thing is so hard.
My Wife and Kids was
so
funny,
hard,
bro.
bro.
Defo funnier. Defo funnier.
Joe, it is though.
But I feel like Fresh Prince had a bit more storyline to
Yeah,
it.
Fresh Prince had a better plot.
Yeah, Defo.
Can I ask you a question though? Do you not think comedians nowadays are better than comedians back in the day?
Nah.
Can you define a cutoff? Like, is
let's go.
Kevin Hart back in the day or current?
Kevin Hart is current.
Okay, cool. And that's someone like Bernie Mac would be back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just put that in there so you know that.
I'm surprised though.
Bernie Mac is still a popular name though. Let's be honest.
But you don't say comedians. That.
I mean, like the Eddie Griffins, all that kind of stuff.
Like Roll Safe and Michael Dapper and that.
That's
That's what I
That's the thing.
That's a 1-1, yeah? That's a 1-1.
I hear it.
How old were you lot when Roll Safe
when
came out?
RS done his thing, how old were you?
What year was that?
College.
Yeah, it was insane.
Sorry, I'm dragging it. Year 10?
Probably like 11.
Okay.
When Dapper done the Big Shot thing, you like 11.
Nah.
No way. Are you alright? Definitely like year 11, bro.
Year 10 or year 11?
RS done his thing before Big Shaq, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was 015,
I
no?
swear Big Shaq was older than that.
No.
No. Oris was first.
Ours was
Yeah,
first.
Oris was first, but
Yeah, he's first.
when did
I can't lie, I'm spun me, bro.
Bro,
I said year 10. Like, big yeah, you not living a different life.
What were you, man?
Oris was there for 015.
No, that's too early.
bro.
Graduated 2016.
We graduated, bro. Big Shaq. What that was like 6 years ago, bro.
After
That was like 6 years ago,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, but you lot have seen life.
That's crazy.
What was like school saying for you lot then on the topic? Like, was it a lot popping off? Was it kind of calm? Because like I think you saw something about this. There's a school war.
Yeah. There's something called Red versus Blue. It's on TikTok
I
now.
saw that as
So it's
well.
like schools are beefing and whatnot, campuses and rulers and all that. People are saying it's not like it's dangerous, obviously, but it's gonna escalate, even though it's just rulers and stuff like that. So I think people are scared to go to school, kids, parents, and all that stuff there. So
You know, there was a certain campus that actually had a long. I knew a few man that carried that
some
one.
of my bridges, they used to do the sharpening.
Okay, sharpening. That's man.
What area is that in, do you know?
I think it started in Hackney, but now it's kind of London wide.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
was telling me about it still.
Okay.
So what's the vibe? What, like if you're wearing a blue blazer,
No, like they separate schools.
Yeah, they put
into,
schools on like different
red team,
sides.
blue
So
team.
if you see a school,
Yeah, got a fact.
yeah.
I can't lie. For me,
It sounds sneaky too,
It
though.
was never like obviously to be fair. My school was literally around here, so maybe it wasn't mad. It wasn't popping off, but that. There was never beef like
That's
with schools
what
like that.
area
Like,
it
we
was.
would always like link up in like Wimbledon, for example. But other than that, it was calm. The only time I feel like things popped off was school trips. I don't know if that was a common thing. Anytime we saw another school, it was always like we're immediately on you for no reason.
It's football matches for us.
Garrow.
But then obviously, to be fair, a lot of people that were people in ends went to my school as well. So when it was like, alright, cool, it's another ends, and they're going out to another school in our area, we kind of had to like, nah, this is our area though. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But other than that,
We used to have school beef still, but like it's one of the ones where we just know that in year 7 we don't like this school. So whenever it's
Already?
like,
So you knew that when you came to school?
yeah, like you just know that
They'll
the
tell you,
obviously
innit?
you're beefing the school now, innit? So obviously people had their little 1-2.
you have friends from like primary school going to that school. They'll be like, you can't chat to him.
I don't know if it was an East thing, just an East thing, but did you man ever have the bandana thing when it came to schools as well?
No, schools.
But people who were in
That's what I'm
gangs
saying. This is sounding
would bring the
crazy.
bandana
to me.
from
schools.
from their gang
from
to
their-
To their
Yes,
school.
yeah.
'Cause I don't know, I feel like from what I remember when like my sister was in school, so around you man's time, like, bro, it was a bandana thing.
You are
huh?
killing me.
Wait, what do you want me to say? Yeah, like, bro, like I remember it was like certain schools had bandanas as well, innit? And there was a park literally opposite my crib that a school, like there was a school local, them man came, there was like 50 of them, then there was like another like 30 or so from another school. I just saw hella baseball bats, bro.
What?
Like, them man were literally just gone.
Was it secondary, yeah?
This was secondary school man,
yeah,
innit?
mad.
But like, cause I thought it was just an East thing, innit? Well, no, I thought it was all over the gaff, innit? But apparently it was just an East thing.
No, South, my school was crazy.
Bandanas, yeah?
but not bandanas.
But no, schools didn't have bandanas.
Oh,
the
yeah.
ends. So
Yeah, naturally.
people brought their different ends and that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
black, red,
green.
blue,
Certain man
green.
yellow as well,
You get me? Those bare, but yeah, schools beat, bro. There was
What was green again?
madness. Was it green?
Brixton.
And our bit was like Greenborough and that with them.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
That's what you.
Lambeth though,
But
innit?
it's them, yeah.
Oh, first.
But yeah, schools beat, bro. There was a madness every other.
And where did you lot grow up? Just for like the when you listeners.
So when I was younger, I was like Camberwell, and then I moved further up south.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
South.
Okay.
I grew up in Tottenham, but my school was in like Victoria.
Oh
So
yeah,
like,
you was doing the journeys.
Yeah, I was doing the journey
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
Pete.
It's mad because I used to do a thing where I would go to where the man them obviously live in South, so I would follow them to go south, then go all the way back to
Back
North.
to.
Yeah,
such a
so
mess,
stupid.
Wait, so you lived in Tottenham, but
Yeah.
Went to school in South, though, innit?
Victoria.
you support us?
Yeah, but I used to live in Fizzy Park. Fizzy Park is
You actually that's fine, bro.
by that logic, you support United.
Bro, like,
Like I'm actually kind of half Mancunian, slash
No, you're not.
in the spirit still.
how many times have you been there?
Where to OT? Or we just talking like Premier League games or the legends or?
I'm trying to find out.
Simple question.
I'm trying to find out how many times you've been there, bro.
Let's get specific.
You get me? Maybe like 3-4 times.
Oh, I can't lie, man.
When you brought that up, I was thinking, bro, that's a losing. That's a
Alright.
losing.
No, but the thing is,
losing
like,
battle.
no, but that's worse though, because you're actually ops.
I live in Fizzy Park, bro. I grew up in Fizzy Park.
Nah, Fizzy Park,
Fizzy Park, Highbury. Yeah.
But you just said you lived in Tottenham.
Nah,
I lived
Fizzy
in
Park, bro.
Fizzy Park is where I was young. That's when I fell in love with football in Finsbury Park.
Cut 'em.
And bro, where you live here, bro? Listen, man used to live not far from Millwall, but you think I'm gonna go up to
Yo.
Yeah, you get me? I'm gonna go up to
I heard.
Bro, you get me? I'm gonna choose that. We used to, and that's another thing about beef. We used to go and play football there. They had like an indoor.
In Millwall?
Yeah. Because I grew up in Eagle.
Yeah. They had an indoor Astro.
That was lit still.
So we used to go there, play, but again, 9 out of 10 times we went there, something happened. There was even a time when someone, again, because at that time as well, beef between ends was
Kind of frying, innit?
a
Yeah.
big thing. So we got there, someone got the drop that, all right, certain people in my year are there.
Crazy.
So people are pulled up.
Crazy.
I remember we had to stay on the coach. Like, couldn't play that day, they had to call feds. Like, it's long. But school was constantly like that. So,
But even playing football in ends is like that though.
yes,
I remember you play football like there's like these cages like used to basically sneak in, innit? It's like power league, innit? You sneak into like someone hold over the game, slide through that.
Real
Yeah.
stuff.
And I remember one day, someone got fouled the wrong way, bro. Started running towards his bag, bro. Everyone started. Imagine everyone trying to squeeze out that little gap, bro. It was mad.
Bro, I remember there was even one time. I remember back in the days where I don't know what happened, but Eman school was in beef with their schools at a point. And I remember now, people from my school now said, "All right, cool." They're getting to do a thing to people in his school because they were linking up in like I think it was Elephant.
Yeah.
So I've shouted Eman. I'm like, "Yo, like
This is what they said.
this is what they're saying." I'm going though, but this is what they're saying, kind of thing. And even that, bro, certain things is just like, just got there, and we were. Can you imagine? We've gone like 10, 12 man up. It's not too many. I think their man you had a couple man. They were like 20 plus. And they had dogs. I don't know whose dogs they were.
Yo.
When the dogs come into play now.
There was dogs. But then
You still talking about school, yeah? Like,
yeah, there were dogs, bro. And then, because you got to remember that people live around the area. So we got there, were like, so like, what's going on? Kind of thing, innit? Everyone's like, a bit of chatting, a bit of hype. Feds came. It's separate.
done.
It's just done. You
Bare-
get me? But you know what it is? The story went that, you man held your ground as well.
Oh, no. No one denied this. Yeah.
Because no one run.
No sliding.
It was like, no one run. You see 20 man, you go there, you get me? So, but yeah, school was
It was kind of part and parcel.
crazy.
I went to
Part of
boys'
it.
school as well. It was kind of just part and parcel. Like, all you do is play football and you fight. Even in school, obviously, like there was a lot of fights and whatever, and then naturally that would spill out of school, from certain areas. They're your brethren in school.
Did you lot have scramble in your school?
Come on, all the time, bro. Scramble that one there. I reckon it's still doing that now, you know.
Because like,
Maybe not, no, because people even carry coins now.
That's how I'm
No,
thinking.
not really, no.
Bro, if somebody scrambled with a pound, it is actually a madness.
Do you know what used to happen though? Like you'd be like, raw. Let's say they saw that you want to punch up or something. You just dash your pound next to them. But you dash 20p next to them. Hey, let's go. Hey, what? Before anyone even looks and see them, before it's dropped. Hey,
One of my brethren, he scrambled in RE. Bro, and what they done, it's funny because he dashed it, and everyone was looking at it. No move. Teacher hadn't clocked. So one you just said, funny, he jumped up, bro. Everyone got up, bro. That day, it's actually crazy, bro.
In the classroom, you got the tango tumbling everywhere. Like,
What's the most you man have ever fought for in scramble? Like, what's the most that's ever been scrambled?
Oh, no,
£2
5
coins.
still.
No,
Five?
Never.
But that one was peak. You know, sometimes people are still even coming to lunch, man.
Five.
£5 on the £1.
I think there must have been like a £2 coin.
£2
bro.
coins. still.
Yeah, like around like £2. Yeah.
But most you don't want the money. You're just gonna
Bro,
go
it's
fight.
about the fun, bro. It's about the thrill of it. bro.
Nah, you know, I'm sorry, man. I just want the cash, bro.
Nah.
Obviously, back then, it's fine. If someone punches my head now, bro, I actually go home with a headache, bro. Like, listen.
Even certain times I would roll to lunch with you don't play that penny up. I don't know if you call it.
Yeah. Pound up.
Sometimes I would go £1, fam. Come out with 3. That's Chinese, bro.
Yeah.
Again, in my school again,
What?
bro. I don't lie. You can't just be paying £1 up anywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're playing
Not
pound
anyone
up.
can play pound up as well.
Is
You're
it?
paying £1 up for someone
Come and
they're
collect the
taking, bro.
bread.
They're collecting everything. Bro.
Swear.
They're collecting everything. You can't do nothing. Even send you not sell like cookies.
I tried. I couldn't. I
You know what it is? I wasn't top shotter, but you know there's like levels to it. There was a top shot. Me, sometimes I would just be in the circle. So that I was like, oh, cookie, go on.
That's the thing about the scraps. Certain man found out that you're
Yeah, you just get robbed.
Just drop it. Like, stop sending.
But did those sort of people not kind of get filtered out? Because I was just thinking of a story where like there was one brother who I think this is like because basically for context, I lived in South Africa for a bit, innit? So I only came back. So I left in year 2. I came back in year 8, end of year 8. So I think it was either literally that end of year 8 or year 9. We were in like, there's a part in my school where there's like building, and then like this is an opening in it where people go between like, let's say 2 campuses, if you want to call it that. So we're in like this main bit now, and you don't play like ball games there unless it's like pat ball. And some brother booted a football up to like the 3rd story window, hit the glass has come down and has cut a brother like this. So his skin is literally flapping. The way everyone just said perm, immediately perm, because we just knew that like you're not coming back from that. And he was one of them like jump saying kids. So I feel like from like year 9 onwards, a lot of man that would be like jerking man's whole stock, ruining a penny up, like they were kind of just gone.
Yeah, where they were excluded.
Yeah, like because it was just like just get them out of it.
What people snitching them?
No, but it's like, bro, like we all saw the ball, like,
so not that one though, but like generally,
but they're just like, I won't say they are troublesome kids, but they were troublesome. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, after some time, like,
James, I don't know if there's a psychology behind it, but I think even my head teacher, he was like, at the start of year 9, he was like, in year 9, something changes that people start moving mad. So we're gonna be harsh on you lot or whatnot then, because from year 9, that's when bare guys start getting phased out of school.
100%.
So I hear what you're saying.
Year 9 is the year. Year 9
there
is
was a lot of
like,
exclusions in my school, you know. More time there was that internal exclusion.
Yeah.
There was centre, so we had that centre.
You had centre in your school?
Well, when I got to year 9, yeah, bro, there was a centre, so it was literally, bro, it felt like a prison, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Literally. So they used to take you there, and that's where your classes are. Do you know what I mean? So
I think different schools have different nature.
Yeah. There was a lot of internal exclusions, bro. But no one really.
But would someone be on internal for the whole year?
A certain amount of time. So I remember I went to like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
But it depends, innit? Certain people are there. For them man who are on set 6, boy. Those are them man's pattern. Do you get me?
But I hear what you're saying though. Centre for us was external though, so you'd be gone for like the year or something, or 6 months.
No,
Just coming outside in like the tracksuit,
and
push back.
On the back. Did you have staff in your school? So we had like, centre staff.
Oh yeah, we had like support staff.
Yeah, people have
So no, we had actual set. So it's funny. So what they done was centre. They had centre staff. But the centre staff were tended to be old school students who used to come.
Fair.
So they tried to pattern people. Like, I remember one time.
Good though.
Yeah, I remember one time there was a madness. Obviously, one of these getting into it. He said, "No, after school, it's peak for you." The support staff is stopping him, saying, "Calm down."
Yeah.
Someone said to the support staff, "Hey, that's so and so's younger brother. You know, be careful."
So the support
Support staff said, "Hey, call his older brother. Now he knows me. Call him. Call his older brother. Like, we'll tell you about me." So that was at their pattern.
Fine.
So that
I know support staff felt like, come on, bro.
Yeah. So we had a school police officer.
Yeah, naturally, every school.
We didn't have that.
I never met him though.
Yeah.
School police officer as well. So and he used to be mainly around the centre lot. So it was internal still.
Rough on that, fam.
Best days though, still.
Word, bro. Word. So would you? I can't like for me. Actually, I'll answer that too quickly. I'm trying to think if I preferred college to secondary.
No way.
2 years, but those 2 years that was high concentration, though.
Not a chance, bro.
College was cold.
College was cold,
bro.
Second to none.
I think the only thing that changed college for me was like the parties, bro. If I'm being real,
with the freedom.
that's the only thing that really changed it for me. Still,
Yeah,
I didn't even go nowhere, bro.
First year of college.
College, yeah.
Man.
I was a smash, man. I had to break free from the shackles, man. Second year, I was
One Smash is so old school.
Yeah, no. College was serious still. I proper like college. Every day was like a motive. College, bro.
Do you think you lot would allow your kids to have the same experience that you had in college, or are you going to be a bit more like firm with it?
What do you mean?
Like in the sense where, like, for example, for E-Man, you said you was on Smash. Do you think you would try to do that same? Because I guess like there's the element of parents looking at like. I'll never forget when I was going to school in year 11 one time, random day. And these times, like I said, all my schools used to link up in a certain area, innit? My mum was not on that. So it was kind of a thing where if I'm not on a school trip, there's no reason I should go there. So times where we go to school, I'd be like, I'm just going to get McDonald's quickly, I'll be back. And do you know what I mean? So I remember walking to school just thinking that, like, do you know what it is, my mum's actually not my friend. Do you get what I mean? So if I was a parent as well, raising a child in London, I kind of get where she's coming from, but at the same time, I still want my kids to have a bit of, do you know what I mean?
I think now they might, I don't know, like for people that have like children that are in like secondary school and stuff like that, but there's like more measures in it. So for example, like you can have like, let's say they go out and they can get an Uber home or something like that. Let's say they got like an Uber allowance or something. So whenever they want to go out, cool, as long as you got an Uber home or something. So even if you ain't got a whip, because me, bro, back in the day, I was taking night bus from flipping Harlesden to Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? So it's a lot. There's a lot more variables that make it less safe.
No, but all that padding of safety, like, I don't. It might sound mad, but a lot of the stories and the enjoyment was in the danger slide.
No.
Garrow. Like, that's just away from.
I actually hear it, but in terms of me, like allowing them out.
Yeah.
Like I would allow you out as long as cool, you can go out, but you're gonna get an Uber back.
Yeah.
Or turn on your location so I know where you are.
Yeah.
In it. Do you get what I mean?
But
It's
even
more
now,
like
there's
that
always new
Yeah,
flicks.
yeah.
Like that
No,
location one. You know, some people now do the iPads to
No,
phone.
I hear it. I hear
crazy,
it still,
bro.
but I will be a bit
Bro,
more.
dropping everyone's game.
Leave
I will
that,
be a
man.
bit more lenient in it at certain ages when it comes to like going out and stuff like that. As long as you like where you going, who you going with, when you coming back, and when you like this comeback kind of thing. That's my bad, but obviously my wife might even be like, that's a myth, so we have to discuss that one still.
Alright, word. The thing is, I feel like I'm probably a bit more old school in my thought, man. I feel like for one thing I know about children, like and myself, so potentially my children, is that whatever boundaries you're gonna give them, they're gonna skate outside of it a little bit, innit? So actually, I'm kind of more leaning towards the whole giving them firm boundaries, and then like I'll allow you to skate out of that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Rather than opening up the floodgates. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that's my vibe a bit more still.
I feel like if they start seeing life and you just then close the door, it's a bit like, come on, man.
Bro, and part of the enjoyment was like, I'm not actually supposed to be here.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so it's like, I don't want them to sneak out the house, but I want them to sneak out.
You definitely snuck out before.
Huh?
You definitely snuck out before.
I ain't snuck out yet, but it wasn't sneaking out. It wasn't sneaking out though. What happened, like one time, man came to my house or something like that, innit? And that's my mum, I'm still following into the shop, innit?
Yeah.
Bro, come back like 6 a.m. the next morning. Mr. Last Train, everything, bro. It was crazy, bro.
Have you man snuck out?
I haven't still, but there was a day that I came very close still. But the thing is, like my mum, I'm telling you, bro, my parents, they were on it. There was a time when my mum came into my room. I was on the phone. I think I was on the phone to like someone in it. So I'm like, just put it under the pillow. I act like I'm sleeping, but she knows. So she's come in. And then she's closed the door, but she's still in the room. Bro, so there's no way she can put pillows on the The game is if, bro. So I just said, listen, I have to just do what I can, man.
I never snuck out, but like, I'd always make sure like my sister might have to cover me or something just in case.
Yeah.
Like, when my mom used to work, like she was a nurse, like quite early on in it, and it was just me and my sister. If I go somewhere, I was like, tell mum, like, do you know what I mean? But I was never sneaking out. She knew where I was. She get me, but never like.
I think you needed some astronomical confidence to do that still. I think you're gonna get away with it.
I don't think so, you know.
I snuck out still.
Is it?
Yeah, I snuck out, yeah.
But what, were you more rogue though, like when you were younger? Because I feel like you need to be
come with the
something
still,
to sneak out of
Sneaking
your
out
crib
is peak still.
and come back and think you're gonna make it in as well.
Sneaking out is peak still.
You know what? I don't know. Yeah, you know when you're younger, like
don't
obviously you lot are giving it way more thought now.
Yeah.
Back then, all that's in my mind. There's this
Enjoyment, bro.
I'm gonna go there. I'm going.
Yeah.
My brethren are calling me. We're on our way now. And obviously, when you got brethren too, they've got more lenient parents. As well.
Yeah.
You just want to be with them, innit? So yeah, man, stuck out. Got nabbed once. I got nabbed once still, but other than that, it was successful still.
What was your mess? Sneak out.
So the annoying thing.
Man said, what was your meth, bro?
You like the secrets in that?
It wasn't nothing break. So basically, where I used to go, when they're sleeping, I'll wait. And obviously, I used to live with my cousin, so he used to live with me as well. So I used to like, basically just keep an eye out, bro. You get me? When they're asleep, I'll go downstairs. I'd already be wearing my clothes, by the way, but I'd just be in bed. No, not shoes, that's dirty. It's too crazy. But I'd be in bed. Then when they're asleep, come out, put my trainers, go downstairs, and I'll just act like I'm going downstairs normally. Wait a bit, make sure I don't hear no footsteps upstairs. I'll come out the window, I'll blow him.
He's doing prison break.
Hey, do you know what I'm doing? Blowing is funny, bro. I started blowing. And obviously, again, because I moved from ends I moved from where a lot of my friends were. So bear in mind, I have to leave like an hour before them. to even catch somewhere that me at the same time. So it was long, but yeah, man, we done it.
The only time I ever been nabbed in any of them kind of things was when my mum, my sister, they really went nice, bro. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay, like, cause I got a couple things going on or whatever. Hey, listen, so I must have just like invited a couple of people around, innit? Do you know what I mean? That kind of minute. But then, bro, like my neighbour's like not phone, but she's messaged my mum.
Yeah, the
bro.
neighbour. Yeah, listen, the neighbour started the neighbour.
She's messaged my mum, bro. Like my mum's in a different country and she's messaged her, bro. Like talking about, oh, yeah, there was people smoking in the garden.
Why they do?
There was, man. But you know what it is, yeah? It's mad because obviously by the time my mum came back, bro, I know how to clean the house properly. Did you get? So the house was, when I say so clean, it was insane, yeah. But because my mum weren't happy about all of that kind of stuff, yeah. She started moving the chairs.
Yeah.
Bro, some girls left her shorts behind the chair. I swear,
Behind the
bro,
chairs, man.
my mum wanted to what 40. Hey, listen. Well, that was the only time I felt like frick. Like, I have nothing to say, bro.
Yeah.
There was a similar time that I was shook like that because one of the man them was outside and they were like, oh bro, your neighbour's here. I said, what's going on? But the neighbour was also smoking, so they were both in the same. I said, it's good. You're good.
Hey.
What did you just say? 40?
Yeah.
As in Yoruba.
Yeah, slap.
Oh, okay.
Where you from? Yoruba.
I'm Ghanaian, bro.
First says, but we saying you're multilingual and that, you know.
I'm trying, bro.
Yeah, nah, I hear it still.
That's how these guys got.
Nah, I'm Yoruba, bro.
I knew it. But we're playing, everyone's playing it, so we play together.
It's because you mentioned that we wanted to play a quick game. It's in relation to Yoruba as well. Obviously, we know you like.
Yeah, word. Maybe your points even be weighted slightly.
Yeah.
How quick you will get and then we'll know.
You get half points.
Yeah, bro, proper.
But everyone else, like, what's you man's Yoruba saying, bro? Like,
Nah, man, like 2 out of 10, so.
Is it?
You don't
I understand it,
what-
though.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, so understanding is like 10. But
No.
speaking is deep.
Because it depends on the game. That's what I'm saying, 2 out of 10.
Cool.
You got to under promise, over deliver.
Yeah, come on.
yeah, at first, I was actually gonna try to say it myself, innit? But then I ain't gonna excuse for that, so I'm just gonna play the video.
To be fair, your
First I'm trying, bro.
If they weren't here, you would have done it. If they weren't here, you would have done it.
No, actually, I wouldn't have though, because like, wait, hold on, I need to listen to it so that I get the gauge of the enunciation.
It's even better if you just say it naturally.
Yeah,
No, but like,
See now, you're building it.
no, but like, I
Let me say it still.
actually forgot what.
He's even putting these headphones in, so you know.
I can't prepare,
The
bro.
fact that it's white
He's wired as well, bro. Listen. So now you trying to do no battery or no connection or nothing.
If you say it and I get it wrong, I'll just blame it on your pronunciation, bro.
So what's your speaking and understanding like?
Speaking is not strong, so but understanding is pretty good still.
So did your parents speak to you in Yoruba? Yeah.
Yeah, but broken English, innit?
Yeah, my dad didn't, my mum, yeah.
Yes, man. My parents, they just left it. But then they blame me now. Well, you weren't. I'm thinking, bro, right.
It's funny when they did that. They didn't even say that.
Bro.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna start easy because this one, what I was listening to was actually a bit more taking it apart.
So what we actually do?
So essentially, I'm gonna say something in Yoruba. You literally need to write out the translation of that in English.
Okay,
And when I say 1, 2, 3, you flip your whiteboards and you show the camera.
Is this general though? General Yoruba? Because there's different dialects.
Yeah,
You know?
don't.
Bro, that's
Don't go-
What do you mean?
What dialect do you know?
There's Ijebu, Yoruba. There's one from there's different
cool?
ones.
Hey, so I'm expecting 10 out of 10. Hey, I'm expecting 10 out of 10 from them. After all of that.
Nah.
Cool.
first one, calm. This is even from a song actually.
If you don't say calm, then it's very difficult, bro.
My
Say it, bro. This is part of why you need to do it, bro.
No, bro,
Do it.
Do it. Sorry.
Mind your millennium.
Mourinho. Now see if you can't, you'll pronounce the Yoruba, bro.
Someone will say it.
Alright, first one, my familekun.
Okay, yeah.
I've heard
That
this
was
as well,
good,
bet.
bro. What the hell?
Oh, we're trying.
That was good, bro.
Thank you.
How are we feeling about just kind of giving off
I'm
some
a bit
bits and
scared.
stuff? You know what I mean?
I've heard this on Bear.
Can you say that in a sentence, please? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even know it still. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't.
Alright, so for more context, it comes from the song Olufumi by Style Plus.
Oh, I know this. Sorry. I know this.
Mapamilekun. Olufumilala.
Sure enough, bro. No, when they
Start saying it backwards.
My bad.
But it's getting all the time.
Yo.
This guy definitely looked at my balls.
Yeah, definitely.
I might have to leave it later still.
Yo, the spirit of the Lord, hallelujah. God.
Alright, 3, 2,
Yeah, I'm
1,
scared, you
reveal.
know.
Hey!
That's not. I know why you said it. Is that crazy?
Yeah, I understand why you said that.
Don't go inside.
I understand what you're saying. But in context of the song, it's don't kill me.
I thought I heard that. I knew it was dope, but I didn't think it was like. I thought it was don't go inside sort of thing. I said don't go inside.
Wait, what is it?
Don't make me cry. No, it is. I want to see. I know between the two.
Do you know what it is?
So what was it?
Don't make me cry.
Cool.
It's a bad start, man.
Because, like,
The bad start, alright, man. I was warming up.
That cool is crying.
yeah. But it's the band which makes you think it means kill.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
You like kidding me.
Come on, man.
Are you just to be clear? Is it always going to be like phrases? Any words?
No, phrases always.
Let me just get one.
Alright, cool. Next one comes from a song, yeah, as well. By a man called Dunsin Oyekon.
Come on, Asha.
Must say you get.
Imole Deo.
Oh, come on.
Okunkun Barada.
Oh no, come on, bro. Give me like I'll give you the first bit.
You lot.
You know what it is though? I won't lie. Very wet white garment. That's right, bro.
Exactly.
We got white garments. We know you're Don't grow up with him.
Imole Deo
Oh.
Okunkun Barada.
Okay, I know this ain't right, but I feel like I might.
See it like.
Maybe break it down for them.
Hey, but wait.
If you like, do Imole Day in the
Yeah.
and then do Okukun Parada in the second.
I get the gist.
You know when someone shows you they got 1-2 step. She said, "Do Imole Deo in the first bit, and then Okuku."
Step up, bro.
Wait, is it? I'm bugging out though.
I only know one of this because of my mum as well, though. Because I asked her about something, it was like a topic LLV thing, and it was Okuku.
No, it's not this.
She said Okuku Bilumu or something like that.
Bro, there was a time I played my dad a similar. It was Dunton and who's that lady we listened to, Bez?
Victoria.
No, T.Y.
Oh, T.Y. Willow.
And I was like, oh yeah, like what does this mean? He was just giving me one next to it. So what she meant to say? I was like, bro, what did she say?
They like when you ask it what it means.
No, that's what they flair like. Okay.
So Imole Day Okuku what?
Barada.
Okay, cool.
What's Barada?
That's
I'm
stuck on.
Listen, mate, I'm giving it my best.
Yeah, Jamie.
I'm giving it.
Hey, I was even prepared for this.
My best.
You lot should have said a brief on this, man.
I intentionally skipped any intro topics, any games. I thought I'm getting out fresh.
The second bit, though. Do the second bit, though.
Hey, you right?
Is everyone getting tips on that? Yeah.
No tips.
Come.
Alright, cool. 3,
Alright, mine's wrong, by the way.
1, reveal.
Come
You guys
on!
got light has come, cool.
Darkness is gone. Lights is around. It comes.
More secret.
So it is no paradise is like.
Because I put that as come, and then like basically I put it's turned around or something like that.
It is.
Yeah, same difference. I got one.
Wait. Okay, wait.
You could but paradise to transform.
To transform, bro. Hey,
Did you know transform?
yeah,
So what did you have done as the answer, Sam?
You didn't know it?
Yeah.
Darkness.
Hey, Iman.
Darkness has what?
You didn't know it?
Okay, so
Yeah,
darkness,
so like-
yeah, calm. That's
We're in darkness, innit?
No.
We're in darkness, bro. So
I'll take one.
What'd you get?
Man's writing riddles. Nah, G.
I can retire. Once I got one, it's calm.
That's difficult still.
Once you got one, it's calm.
Word.
I thought you was gonna do the thing where it's like, what is J?
Just bro.
You know what I'm saying?
What is it?
Okay, cool. Now this one's a bit more techie, innit? Yeah. So bear with me.
Bro, like the last two were taking. But go on.
Okay, cool. This one is Okomi Nse Aferire.
Chill, man. Okay.
Okomi Nse Aferire.
Oh no.
Wait, where's that from?
Fuck on me.
What do you mean?
Like, where is it like a saying?
Yeah, it's kind of like a saying. It's kind of like a saying.
Okay,
It's not a song.
I got my answers.
Okomi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it out loud.
I wasn't even that hard still, I'll be honest.
You got that, yeah?
Quick things.
I know what he's written.
Alright, cool.
Yo.
Oh. I think. I even know who that
I
is.
can't lie. Yeah. Listen.
No, but gesticulate more.
See,
Gesticulate more.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, and then.
Man, why not man looking at man's food, bro?
Can't lie, bro.
And he's holding it bare close.
No, I can't even. Because you know what it is? Last time it was last time. Wait, right.
Hey, single, can you play it one more time, please?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm stumped, bro.
This is content.
Okay, so very red. You didn't say that. You didn't say that, bro. Come on.
Alright, cool. You got 10 more seconds.
One more time, please, bro.
Wait, let me start that again.
It sounds like a talking drum, innit?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, listen, I'm done. I don't know.
Come on, try.
I've tried.
Okay.
Bro, if you look at my weight, I'm with this.
No, you guys need to see what he's writing. Hello, you ready?
Yeah, this
Nah,
is.
you plead the fifth. Did you write something?
Nah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, reveal.
My
Wait,
Jesus.
My heart is full of Jesus.
You will never be the wrong answer ever.
What did you say?
My wife give me love. My wife
is giving me love.
What was the answer? Okay, what did you write?
I just put my love still.
You what?
I just put my love. That's
So
it.
my heart slash my
Yeah.
like my heart is doing
My heart
a
wants
fairy, right?
/ longs to see you.
Yeah, wants to see. Yeah.
Oh, so wait, I got it right then. My heart is beating for you. Think about it.
I feel like you're just,
I'm just-
always in the neighborhood, though.
Yeah, you lot gotta understand it. It's the way I talk as well, innit? Obviously, when I grew up, man had a speech impediment.
What you talking about, bro?
You know the thing about Bay Yoruba though, yeah? I feel like we grew up hearing phrases.
Yeah.
As opposed to words.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
So bedtime you're hearing it in context. So you're actually just deciphering what it means. Bedtime, I don't know what
I did a
individual
video
words
on that
mean.
the other day, and it was us that was arguing about it one time. Because my mum used to say, like, so for example, let's say it's 7, yeah? And she would say, okay, let's say we're going out at 7. She would say 7 Tulu.
Yeah.
It's 6:40.
Yeah.
So I used to think Tulu meant it's almost 7.
Yeah.
But it's 7 Tifelu.
Yeah.
It's almost 7. But like you're saying, innit, the context in which you hear certain things, it shapes the way you think.
Yeah, and obviously it depends on the English that your parents speak as well. Because then when they translate it, that's what I'm trying to say. So my heart is beating for you.
Even certain phrases, even now, if you play this all our parents, they'll be like, no, what are you trying to say?
What he's trying to say is.
So it's like, I feel like nothing's really direct. You get what I'm saying? Real, but everything's kind of like.
Exactly, corners.
Next one.
This is the sort of stuff I wanted to say at the chat.
Well, they stopped you.
Yeah, just stop me, bro.
Alright, cool.
Re-up the last thing.
I got the last word.
Man.
One more time. Jai, it's on me too.
You look, listen. You know it still.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it still.
Can I say my name? Oh, this guy's peeking again.
Thing is, bro, it's my English, bro.
Don't you feel man's eyes?
Think about it. You know some words.
Tough day in office.
I got one word, man.
Tough day, bro.
Man,
What am I saying though? It's my English. Obviously, where English ain't even it's not my second language.
I'll come and pre. Oh.
So what's going on? Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Let's see, man.
Alright, cool.
Let's get it.
I'm confident though.
Alright, cool. 3, 2, 1. You were close, bro. The love I have for you.
I said read/book. So I'm in the same
Wait, you said what?
study. I said read/book.
So wait,
I got one.
I put my love can't be put into words.
It's incomparable.
Incomparable.
Yeah.
I just had to
That's what I'm trying to say though.
The love that I have for you is
I had to fly the
incomparable.
flag.
What'd you put?
Do you know what I mean? I had to fly the flag, my lord, and say every point. Evangelism is free, guys. It's
I think
free.
that's the closest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
Cause study, didn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm in the same ballpark still. Yeah, I'll take that.
No, I appreciate it.
You went too far though.
I'll take half a point still.
Which one?
Like,
Who said?
No, but I'm in the same ballpark.
Who
though.
said you take half a
I'm
point?
just saying,
Who
them man
said?
said us to you, so I think
Do you know what it is? You know the Kawaii bit? Like I didn't think about it that way. I didn't think about it like read book. Do you get like how you were saying it? There's
alright, cool.
They're romantic.
This one's a bit.
This guy, you be changing it. I can't use the whole switching. When you had that Nigerian guest, which one's my egg again? Allow me.
Alright, cool. This one, we're getting a bit more. I should have went more basic.
So
it's a bit more difficult.
This is top level, yeah?
No, this ain't top level. There's one more after this.
Okay,
that's a bit more techie.
It's cool, man.
Fair enough. I watch when I get the top level one. I'm like, hey, listen.
That's the last goal wins, bro.
Okay, cool. Actually, you might should get
just
some
play,
of
just
this.
play, bro.
You should get some of
Hey,
this.
no more caveats, bro.
You should
No more
get some of
caveats,
this,
bro.
though. Like,
Being a banjo, build your banro, Tireni Mahamashi, come fire, come rain.
I know this one.
And I did it on Joe Rogan.
I know this one.
When the rain comes in it,
Yeah,
but
trust me.
I didn't know about
Man,
the.
that could have shown tizzle. There's one song you sing.
Alright, so no, but
Just go to the match.
Ojo Ibuku, Ojo Ibuku la fe. You don't know, come on, man.
He's gonna go to max. Just go to
Yeah, let's go to the match, bro.
top level.
It's a night dog.
oh what? There's still more of it, but you.
No, it's fine, man. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Calm.
Can't I wouldn't take those though. So one more time.
Is that what?
Finito me, man. Finito. Yeah, yo.
Alright, cool.
That's talking drum.
Wait, what?
I'm not even gonna try that stuff, I don't know.
Come on, man.
This is the hardest one.
One more.
No, just play.
Sam, I think you should say it.
Le mommy. King le moi.
You're giving too much hints, bro.
Okay, le mommy,
No.
le moi, then what's next?
Let me check the wait a second.
Nah, I can't lie, you lot.
Yeah, I got some work to do.
Finito me.
Okay, let's pay.
Yeah.
Le mommy, king le moi.
I thought, yeah.
Finu Tommy, Finu Toy.
What does that mean, though?
Oh, it was the laugh I need to hit to just trigger. You know, to trigger. You know,
I've heard fragments of that. I've heard fragments of it.
So play the last.
No, just play it again. Because hey.
Nah, I can't. If you haven't written anything down by now, bro, I'm just
No. Do you know what it is? Don't worry. Let's go.
Ah, cool.
Play again.
That's sexual, isn't it?
Oh, look how he did that right there.
Is that sexual? Am I bugging out?
Like all the ones that I played,
Yeah,
technically they're all romantic kind of phrases actually.
Sexual still.
Sexual still.
Sexual still. Inu.
I've no clue.
Yeah, Finito me. Like it's like
No.
I wouldn't even say that the
Lemon me.
Ain't lemon me calm though.
No. Vino Tommy is so
more,
calm.
yes.
Yeah,
Vino Tommy
it's
is
way
calm.
more.
yeah. What's Lay again?
I think I might have.
Because Lay is lit,
Yeah,
but Lay is not lit, bro.
No,
Oh,
Alright, let me just go. Hey, lick the something.
Listen to something.
I'm guessing.
nah, sorry guys. Not a damn thing here.
No.
And I don't know if we should do. I can write yes.
One more time. Last one.
Oh, cool.
Let's get that last. Just the.
It's the second bit.
It's this.
Cool.
Lemon making lemon, finuto making finutoy. Stick.
Hold on.
Oh, flip. So you don't know anything of this?
No.
The way you talk about.
I talk about what?
No, I put.
Bro,
I talk about what?
if it was me personally, I would have a
The way
conversation.
you champion yourself as Mr. Nigeria on the
No, just
It's fine.
Just because I know certain fragments of history, that don't mean I know the language. But I've never said the language.
You don't know nothing about Nige, by the way.
I'm not upset, I'm just disappointed.
It's all good, bro. We're all here to learn, bro.
Bro, that's naturally.
You do your thing, bro.
I'm hoping someone lets it slip, bro. Pause. Frack.
Hoping as well.
Wishing for it, bro.
I need it. Alright, cool.
We're gonna have to reveal it.
Finish it.
That's what it is, bro.
In 3, 2, 1, reveal. Do for me or do for you, Shabba.
Lemon means like hugging kind of thing, innit? Yeah, bring me close to you. Finu Tom is put my inside in you. That's what I think.
I thought stick to me, I'll stick to you.
That's exactly what it is. That's
Okay, stick to you. Then the last one was like lick. What's it?
No, Finu Tommy is like use my mouth.
It's kind of trusting you, then I trust you.
No, but let's translate it word for word though. Finu.
Yeah.
Inu's heart.
Inu's inside. Inu's inside.
If your toy is like to look for something, to kintoy.
Oh yeah, kintoy. Yeah.
It's true.
No, it's true.
Kintoy, like.
Can you put it in sense?
Kintoy.
The only sense I'm thinking of is kintoy. Like I should look to see like kintoy. Do you know what I mean? But that's the only sense I can think of.
I get it. I get it.
What you say?
Hey, one thing I will say.
Nah, yeah, that was good. That was good.
Is either Yoruba or hospital Uribe. We can run this one back.
The second part as in your.
No, but when you're thinking about it in terms of what's
Stick to
actually
me, I
happening,
stick to you.
but that's literal
Trust me,
English.
I
though.
trust you or something like
Yeah,
that.
But that's literal English, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
You wouldn't
but-
stick to someone.
Trust
that.
You hug someone, though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's what they're saying, no? That's what they're saying, bro.
No, but trust is trust is a different word though.
Fokoton, isn't it?
So
Trust. Yeah.
Trust, isn't it?
So essentially, I got the most points.
Might have, yeah.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
was in the neighborhood every single time.
So essentially, I won the whole
You
thing.
did. I don't think you got a point.
We even take a
Man
point.
never had Addy, but he was close. He was like,
You get what I'm saying, bro? You know like that?
What did you man say?
I'm
You went
happy
white
with it.
garment?
Huh?
Did you see? I thought one of you said you went white garment. Or no?
No. Shay's used to, innit?
Okay.
I've never.
have you been before though?
Yeah, I've got family out there as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I've been before. Still, when I was I've been when I was young. I went to visit my uncle, and then I've gone once when I was in college.
Yeah, I got friends and family there as well. So.
Yeah, I've been there a couple of times.
And I ain't never ever. I'll take that for free, bro.
That's it.
Never been.
Never.
Me neither, to be fair.
Wait, Christopher, have you been?
Yeah, I went once for one of my friends.
For harvest.
Huh?
For harvest.
I've been to that, you know. Yeah. They bring
I don't
fruit
know.
and that.
Oh, okay. No. To be fair though, she did have fruit with her though. It was like it was a celebration.
I said fruit.
What? That's what you said, no?
I said harvest, bro.
No, but harvest you brought fruit. Right?
fruit,
And they do fruit in that, I think.
Yeah, she had like fruit on like a
first.
tray or something.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Nah, I think I must have went in one room. I just saw bare sand. I said, yeah, sand. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, see that one you shouldn't have seen. So you would have closed your eyes on that.
So they drag you through a portal, bro. But hey,
Do you think this that like? Do you think our view on Sele is like just because we're local? Because
So that white garment's different though.
Yeah, CNS.
Okay, fair. I don't know if we can.
Are you talking about white garment?
Yeah, generally, because like if we just look at Christianity as like the middle, yeah, like deviations from that. Cool. You have let's say white garment. Let's say you have like Catholicism, for example. They both have quirks from Christianity, but one is not looked at the same as the other. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if I've been to. Maybe I've been to. I don't actually think I've been to mass, to be fair. But I know that if someone told me, I say I'll back you. But that one, even that had to. I sat with my parents and said, so what should I do? What should I not do? So it's like I don't actually think it's. I don't know. I think it's a deeper combo still.
but you got it nail on the head though, because Catholicism isn't Christianity.
Love. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's two different things. But I feel like for a long time when we grew up learning in RE and all that kind of stuff, we learned that the two were the same, basically, innit? There's a lot of stuff that happens in Catholicism that nothing like that happens in like Pentecostal or let's say Protestant like churches, Christianity, basically, innit? And I feel like there's Catholicism and there's like Roman Catholicism as well.
Okay.
So I feel like that takes it to another level. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No, but
all Catholics use like the Holy Bible, right?
No, but they use like they've got
Catholics,
additional.
yeah,
They've got
yeah.
additional.
So I
books.
was speaking to someone at the Bay Club the other day, and she was like, "Nah,
Debate club.
yeah, decent."
I hear it still.
Hear it though.
Yeah, I heard.
I didn't participate. I went for the first time just to listen.
I thought we proud.
I'm saying it's solid, bro.
It was even bro that brought.
I didn't even know that. I'm saying it like I didn't know there was a.
To be fair, it was even more man like around your age. To be fair, but you guys might even.
No, sick still. I'm due.
For the young boys.
No, genuinely.
I hear it still.
I saw that. That's
First.
why is Catholicism not Christianity though?
Hey, what's so funny? I knew it was gonna be that.
Believe it.
Hold on. Because I went Catholic school for 10 minutes, so like it's just natural. Do you know what I mean? Christianity, whatnot. So when you said that, like alarm bells a little.
So I'm not an expert in it, but one thing I can say, like the basic things I can say is that again, we don't revere the mother of Jesus. We don't
Okay.
revere Mary.
Okay.
We also believe. Sorry?
Like the
All the
saints
saints,
as well.
yeah. So we don't believe in praying through the saints or anything like that. And then also we believe that Jesus is the only one that can forgive your sins. God is the only one that can forgive
Fair.
your sins.
Cool.
We don't believe vicars and
Yeah,
people
yeah,
like that can do that as well. And there's a few other things, but those are like the headlines, just like in terms of the easiest ones to call up right now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
Do you not think it's Christianity, but just like a different interpretation of it, though? Because I think Catholicism was like the first, like, denomination, no?
I think Orthodox was. I think Orthodox was, and then Catholicism came in afterwards, innit? But then,
I think they're
and to be
called
fair,
different things for a reason, innit?
and by the way, it was just called the early church. It wasn't really. There wasn't a denomination. There is a denomination now, and obviously, again, I'm not an expert on this, so I don't know exactly what they called it first.
Wasn't it like the way? Like, didn't they call like
the way originally?
Exactly.
I think the actual earliest recorded domination is actually Orthodox.
Yeah, exactly. I think so.
I think they'll call it Orthodox. That's the early recorded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not fair play.
But yeah,
my thing was, why do we look at it differently?
Okay, so white garment to
Yeah, because I like the only thing I can conclude on, just because like white garment is more so African and black.
Nigerian.
Do you know what?
Oh, is it? Yeah, even like Nigerians.
We took. Oh no, it's in Ghana as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. White garment in Ghana. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Not as prominent though.
I didn't know.
I'm not sure it's prominent, but yeah, they're in Ghana as well. Yeah.
Fair.
So
wait. Are we saying this to say like, so we're comparing like Catholicism and Sele?
Yeah.
I think there's similarities in
How
the
do you get
practices
different?
though, but
Yeah.
it's different. Yeah.
Because that's why I put the initial picture of like Christianity in the middle.
Yeah.
And then like, you can see deviations from it, but like I said, like the way that we might be like, we talk about selling now, like whoa. Do you know what I'm saying?
We spoke about this before, innit? And I have a certain view on it. So my thing is kind of agreeing with what you're saying at a conversational level, yeah. In that, like, when we think about even going even a bit more left field, yeah, like Yoruba religion, yeah, we condemn them for praying to Orishas, yeah, which would kind of act like the middlemen for the ultimate God, like they're different.
Yeah.
Do you get me? They're meant to petition for you on behalf of someone.
Okay.
Do you get me? As Christians, we demonize. We're like, listen, there's no mediator. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess we're very against that. But then when it comes to Catholicism and them praying to saints, yeah, we don't demonize it as much. Yeah. It's number one. Number two.
Do you feel like it should be though? Like, do you feel like they're as?
I'll get there. Yeah.
Okay.
So two, if we, I remember when I was driving in Niger one time, and then there was a sign here that was pointing this way down to the forest. It said native doctor.
Yo.
And I said, that's crazy. But if I went to Niger,
Yeah, do you remember the story about the little baby ran up the road and there's a grown man?
But if you were in Niger and they said there's a native temple, yeah, would you go near it?
Yeah, it would have to be a different country. If it was a different country,
and that's
you
my
might
point.
visit it.
And that's my point, though. So you wouldn't go to a native temple from Yoruba religion.
Yeah.
But if you went to Thailand,
you
would go to another temple.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that's to say, that we there's definitely an element,
saying self-hate
of we demonize when things are African.
I hear it still.
Now, hold on. That's not to say. My point here isn't that it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
My point is that you should just open your eyes to other things as well. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And not look at it through that lens.
Saying it in a very, very clear and blunt way, though, I am definitely the person that demonizes everything that is not Christianity. So, for example,
but and that's what I'm saying. So you need to have a clear, like, logic of, okay, I demonize it all, not that.
But
this one is alright, and then this one.
Because I've spoken about the Thailand thing before, and I'll be like, I'm never going to them temples and all that kind of stuff.
What about if you went to Egypt? Would you go pyramids?
I mean, I don't know. Do you know what it is? I think with the pyramid thing, I have. This will be the first time I'm hearing it as a place of worship. Obviously, I know they used to worship the pharaohs and all that kind of stuff. But if I'm being honest with you, like, ask these lot. If I go to Egypt, fam, my guy to visit pyramids. Fam, my guy to where it's nice, bro. Like, all of that stuff, bro. Like, but see, my thing is like, again, like, how like, it's bro. Listen, like, I'll tell you, look, the real deal if you lot want it, innit? Do you get what I'm trying to say? But like, but let's keep that. Let's draw it back a bit. So for example, let me talk about it from this perspective. Yeah.
To the question.
To the demonizing.
To the demonizing or to the.
I'm gonna go demonizing, then I'll go to Sele versus sort of Catholicism, innit, and why we demonize one and the other. So generally, I think again, similar to what Shay has already said, in it, in terms of like there is a way that we look at like African spirituality. Is juju, like the stories we've heard and all that kind of stuff. That's the stuff that plays in our mind. But because we haven't heard the same press on the other stuff elsewhere, that's why. But then only the people, like for example, like myself now, who's heard the press elsewhere, if you get what I'm trying to say, on all of these other things, like I have a different worldview to what a lot of other people have. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So when people talk about like other religions and all that kind of stuff, this is that and the other. See, like when we talk about idol worship and all that kind of stuff, idol worship isn't spoken about in a way where it's like, I'm trying to find a way to be politically correct when I'm saying this, but at the same time, it's like idol worship is spoken about in a way where it's evil. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So if idol worship is evil, then what does that mean for anything that's not Christ-centered? Do you get what I'm trying to say? So if that's my worldview, then everything else has to be seen with that lens. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So I think in terms of like, I think the reason why the two are treated differently again is because one's more Western and one's more like African. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But then I think the similarities are like crazy in terms of like, again, like the Yorishas. So I had someone come and speak to me one time, and he's talking to me about mysticism in the Bible. Yeah. And for context, this person goes to a cellar church. Okay. Yeah. And he's saying that like there's premise for praying through the Orishas in your Bible. I said, show me in my Bible where it says that. And he said, like the prayer through the saints. And I was like, there ain't no prayer through the saints in my Bible. I've got a 66 book Bible. And he was like, oh no, but it's in the Catholic Bible. And I was like, yeah, but I'm not Catholic. I'm not Catholic. Do you get? I'm Christian. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's like they find premise, and this is another thing as well, by the way. The Yoruba religion, a lot of man from that religion practice what looks like outwardly Catholicism, and they'll tell you back in the day during slavery and all that kind of stuff. When they were obviously bringing this new religion to them through all of the what do they call it again, missionaries and all that kind of stuff. They will accept it, but they would use it to mask their own religion. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So then what would end up happening is that a lot of the saints in Catholicism are then tied to certain Orishas. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So when they're praying to this saint, or they'll be like St. George, but they know that they're praying to this Orisha. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So they were doing that kind of stuff. So that's why there's a lot of similarities between the two. So the only reason why someone can see it differently, and obviously again you've got the Angeli, and we're talking more about angels when it comes to Sele and all that kind of stuff. These lot are talking more about the saints and all that kind of stuff. But it's really and truly, for being real, like it's they're not the same, but it's like they're very similar. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I don't think one should be looked at as any more or less demonic, or however you want to put it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's just that, listen, when we talk about these things, bro, like if we want to be very real about it and spit the truth, bro, like it's not going to be cool, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it's going to be polarizing for a lot of people if we're being real, innit?
But to be fair, I feel like that sort of divisiveness is kind of needed for us as Christians anyway, because that's similar to what you said, that's our worldview, right? If we're looking at Christianity, if you are a Christian, then you're believing in Christ, but you're disbelieving in that very same statement, everything else. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't think there's need to necessarily be PC about it, because we have to kind of stand on it.
No, trust me, my thing is more, this is you man's home turf. This is you man's platform. I don't know what you man's people them are ready to see it. See it on my thing, bro. Hey, we turn off the lights, bro. We're feeling the realness, bro. Hey, pause, but obviously you see,
turn off the lights is alright.
And obviously that lights on, man, innit? Lights camera action and that, bro. But
just to be fair, it's even a good point to introduce the pod, episode 103.
Come on,
hey. Still changing podcast. You got Capo in the studio, and I say it, man. My boys never dolo, chocolate like Rolo, 2026 soon. Bolo.
We're in 2026 now, you know.
Yeah, exactly. But I've been working, bro. I'm saying, I gotta get my mind right, son. You know what I'm saying? You in the studio?
Sam Sinko.
I can one and only.
We got some very special guests in the building, all the way from, like I said, bro, early eps till now. We got the man there, we got the olders. Some would even say the uncles, but we got Bible Babes and Banter in the pod. Come on, man. Introduce yourselves as well.
Share.
You, man.
yeah, it's big handle from there. Yeah, me.
But there's no synchronization of the
No, we don't do all of that. We're grown, bro.
Carve, man. Hey, Carve. So actually, to be fair, before I go further on the flipping back to the age stuff, was there anything that you lot proper wanted? Actually, no. Let me say it like this: was there anything that you lot buy now or do now that you couldn't, or that that when you were younger you couldn't do? Does that make sense?
Like you were wishing, like let's say for example, like when you were younger, you said, "I can't wait to do so. I wish I could do this now." But now you can actually do it, like at ease with liberty. Maybe more so on the financial aspects as well.
So like for me, I would say, which is why today, anytime I go near any Auntie Anne's Mr. Pretzel, I'm grabbing. Right. just because you can. That was like a special occasion one.
Grabbing what though, man? That's sounding a bit. Do you know what I mean?
China still. China. You know when I go teeth. Oh, like,
I mean.
I'm just thinking things like, I'm not thinking about anything material, just more so the freedom to like, I can go out and do what I want. I want to go on holiday, I can go on holiday. I can drive, like, you know, like things like. But I don't think about anything material per se. Still,
my one is food. Still.
Oh yeah.
So if I go to a restaurant, I'll order what I want. Fair. You get me? Like I'm not thinking about before when I was younger. It was more so like, I want this, I want that, but I have to choose between. Yeah. Whereas. Bro, when I got older, I was like, alright, cool. Like, everything.
So, would you ever order something just to take it home?
I order
and then order something to eat here.
Do you know what it is? So, I won't order it to take home. Actually, I can't.
I'm about to say, I'm trying to convince yourself that I'll finish it.
No. You know what it is? I know that what I order, I'm not going to finish it. Yeah. But I want a little bit of everything with my meal. Fair. Do you get me? So I'll just order it.
When you ordered Chinese for like you and your family, did everyone have one dish, or did you kind of like do the pick and mix?
Everyone had their foundation dish.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the
anyone else do anything different? Did anyone else do anything different? So everyone had their own.
No. We're growing up. We had like our foundational meal.
Yeah.
And we had that for a long time. And then as we started to grow up and obviously our palate changes a little bit, then we started introducing some peripherals. Do you get? Yeah. But back in the day, the peripherals were just for the adults.
I used to. Because I feel like when I went to work, when I started working after uni, and there was like a Chinese spot near my office. So I went to grab it, and they were like, "Oh, you didn't get anything else? Like, you know, like that's the main thing. The rice is in the main part." I was like, "Oh, okay." Bro, see when that was your thing. There was no one else that could touch that rice or the noodles or whatever. Like, bro,
that is jokes. But I think for me, it was more like not gadgets, but to be fair, it was everything, man. Because think about it, because there was gadgets, obviously, innit? Like, as in, I wanted like the latest phones, game consoles, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, I grew up without, innit? Do you get? So then, when I got older, bro, I'll be the first one to get. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But then like food and all that kind of stuff, bro. These lot know, bro. Like if I like something, but there was a time where I'll go. I live in the south. I'll be going, Stratford to go Basaba to get the calamari because the calamari used to slap back then. Obviously now it's a bit different, innit? Yeah, it's a bit different now. But it's like.
I don't know about
that. Basaba?
It's just a restaurant, bro.
Basaba. Where was it?
Was there? Is it still there now?
That's local.
It's still there now. Basaba Eastside.
Nah,
you don't know Basaba?
Nah, you know.
That's local.
Wait. Is it Basaba B? Yeah.
No, Basaba. That's why I'm confused. Like
Basaba Eastside or something like that, innit?
Where's that? Okay, but what floor though? Like
I don't even know Stratford. I'm not from there, innit? I don't know it. Like
it's outside and like the food, but outside.
Outside.
Oh,
it used to be inside. No. It used to be inside
though.
I'm talking about Stratford. It used to be inside, innit?
Outside still.
When I used to go there, it was inside, innit? That's what I know, bro. But yeah, man. So like, but for me, it was like everything, bro. I remember when I was young, growing up and all that kind of stuff, and like, I was like, what? I'll never spend over £100 on a pair of trainers.
Is it,
bro?
Nah, you can't even, bro. You ain't got a choice, bro.
You ain't got a choice, yeah. But then obviously, again, when you get older, you press certain buttons, bro, because you've got like you can, and it's something that you got to snap out of, though.
You think so?
100%.
What, as in 100% pressing the button on anything?
Yeah, bro. Like, so for example, it's bro. Let's be real, yeah. And I'm not the one for this, bro. I swear to you, I'm not the one for this. But the whole trauma thing, bro. It's like all of this stuff is like the scarcity mindset, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? You've grown up without. Now you've got older. You've got this unhealthy relationship with pressing a button on everything that you never had. It's the same reason why a certain man, like, they were a certain way when they were younger, but now they're trying to fight people now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Though it's unhealthy.
I remember that, you know.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's unhealthy, bro. Let's be real, innit? It's like,
but there's a balance to everything, innit? Like
100%.
There must be some things that's like, do you know, it's like, nah, like this is.
Yeah, but too much of anything.
Extremes, both extremes are as wrong with each other. Fairs, man. What would you lot say?
You don't believe that, though, innit? Huh? You're still gonna do your thing, and it's fair. It's fair enough, still.
You know.
It's fair enough, though.
I don't know, man. To be fair,
You men are still young, bro. So like, what is this question for you, look?
I feel like this is like me having my own money now versus like my parents. Do you get what I mean?
Games and that.
Yeah.
Games.
Yeah.
I wasn't like people on that.
Yeah, GTA.
To be, bro, I should have. If I was on console now, the amount of like extra points in that.
That's what I'm talking about. If you want to, you can. Type of thing.
No, I'll be a bank in the game. I promise you, bro. I promise you, fam. The amount of times I'm like, oh, mum, some FIFA coins would be great. Like,
Yeah, no, I used to fry it back in the day. Still, can't lie. What? Spent stupid money on that.
no, man was just 2K. What do they call it? VC.
Yeah, VC.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. To be fair, I really.
Do you feel like everyone's got to go out like banging game, bro? Like to a certain degree, like.
You know what's mad?
I think it's a bit strange.
already.
It's actually it feels like I'm very upset myself that it happens though, because when me and my brother we used to bang game bears, bro. And at one point, like, he was just like, no. And I was like, what's wrong with you? Like, I thought it was a need for that. Because why are you jumping in? But then I found myself, like, coming home and just sleeping. I just thought, nah, man, it's not gonna be right. Like, so, generally, if I could, like, now, like, I probably want to get P5 now, just so I can get back on.
I think it's just Christmas now, guys. Play.
Don't promise that it'll be, bro. I'll play it, bro. I'll play it.
Well, there's nothing to play like that anymore, bro.
I'll bang FIFA, bro. I mean, you know me, when I grew up, like I said, my parents had me on Smash. There was no gun game at all. Bro, there was a time, I was watching the trailer for Call of Duty World at War. My dad said, turn that now. Bring it to me. Bro, my brother looked at me.
Only thing that was playing for me was GTA when the girl came on the.
Oh my days,
bro! When I see,
but she did for 5 minutes,
bro. And you know the techie thing about it, especially even on P4 when GTA 5 was, you can't press the PlayStation button to come on. It has to stay there, innit, bro?
That's how you be family with the remote. You just unmute it, put the volume up, start making bare noise of that, bro. Hey, listen.
I get that. You know me with consoles. I remember. Because again, when I was younger, bro, I definitely didn't have consoles like that.
Yeah.
Got a bit older, got a console. I was like, okay, calm. But I got a console now, I couldn't really afford the games. Do you get me? So
just scrolling through the menus, bro.
Listen, so my boy used to, when you'll finish the game,
you zap it.
So stuff like San Andreas, I played that late. I played it after him. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And then got to a point where I was like, you know what? There was a point I think I need the bread. I said, I'm shotting this.
You shot in his game?
No. Sorry, my console.
I was thinking.
But don't
you shot your console?
I shot my console.
That was recently,
I said, I need bread, bro.
Not recently.
That was my mindset, bro. Like, everything else, I shot it, got bread from it, and then once I shot it, that just started the. All right.
Cool. So
you lot are in the era of like Blockbuster and Love Film and all that, innit?
End of it.
Yeah.
So what did you still like rent games and that? Like £15 a month or something?
I did a bit. No, I didn't. It was more. I thought it was just like a game per game basis, or did you have like a subscription?
I think it's a subscription, but then you can have you get a game, give a game back.
Okay.
Actually,
what consoles were you playing as well? PS2?
PS2.
The earliest one I played was GameCube.
GameCube,
okay. That was good.
Now you had bare consoles.
Yeah,
Is it?
so quite like it's most of my older cousins though, innit? So
fair.
we had what N64, PS2,
Hey, N64. I haven't heard that in bars, fam.
PS2.
I had the
What N64
is crazy.
I had a Sega Mega Drive as well.
It was great, innit?
Bro,
Yeah.
But I got a Sega Mega Drive later.
Sega Mega Drive.
People, bro.
Cartridge,
Hey.
cartridge.
People play.
Take out.
See that? That's crazy.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Sega that used to Football Manager loading up.
Yeah,
That is mad.
Actually, asterisks and obliques.
Yeah, bro.
The baddest thing is, you know the time I got that, the time I got the Sega Mega Drive, bro, like I got it from some garage sale, bro, in my school, bro. I paid £2 for it, and I promise you, all my brethren were playing PS2 at the time, bro.
Swear.
That's what man was playing, bro.
You're trying to convince them that nah, it's little bit.
Bro, I was just trying to see what having a games console was like, bro. You get what I'm trying to say?
It's a big part of childhood though.
No, I actually think man that didn't have it had a different experience of childhood. Like there was one brother I had, that I was cool with in secondary school that didn't have it, and I used to be like, "What you do?
What do you do at home?
Just say you play
out, bro.
Just sleep.
No, you play out a lot, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Not secondary though. Come on now.
No, not secondary. No.
Secondary, bro. I was playing out from primary.
No, but like in secondary there was a move to like online. So if you're still like
that was for you lot.
Oh, fair.
Secondary, bro. Man was. I was outside.
So what we lot doing in year 9? Cops and robbers in that outside or like what's going on?
No, playing football on the road, bro.
Football,
bro.
You gotta wait for
On
when
the
the car
road?
goes past, yeah, bro.
In year 9, yeah?
Kirby, all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, bro.
No, but as in like
To be fair, in year 9, you might be out with the lads, innit? But
fair.
before that, we was playing football, bro.
Yeah,
and the maddest thing is,
cool.
we'll play football like, you know, like across the road, yeah?
Yeah.
But then when we got older, we started playing it along the road.
That's
In the
that's
middle of the
too
road,
funny.
which is crazy. When you think about it.
Technique,
Bro, no, tell me who there was one white boy that lived near my crib, innit? Bro, we used to just sky it, bro. We'll slap it from far, bro. You have to control the ball, bro. Otherwise, you're sitting in the car and everyone's running, bro.
we had cage. Obviously,
cage.
So bare times, what it was is that everyone just being caged. So you know them cages had goalposts, but had basketball.
Yeah.
So it was just silly, bro.
Yeah.
Football, but man, I'm playing basketball at the same time.
So what? Did you man never do like knock down ginger and that?
Come on, proper.
No, but when you say proper, like what's proper though? Like, did you do it like in your neighborhood? Did you do it when you went to hotels? Like, where did you do it?
I'm only in the hotel. We done a church.
Hotel, yeah.
I feel like we slapped the adult retreat in that.
Slapped it everywhere, bro. Then it escalated to the one where you have to like knock on the door,
wait,
stay
you
there,
have
bro.
to wait,
They open the door, you gotta wait there, bro. Look at them.
And then
No, we ain't done that one.
Stand still, bro.
you know, I take it too much. You know what thrill seekers do? I just like the way it makes you feel. Like,
Also, I don't know, but did you not ride back?
Yeah.
Of course. So, for example, riding back, bro, I would ride back stupid distances.
Yeah,
bro. We literally ride back, like, bro, it's dumb. Like, from where I live in South, where I used to live in South, bro, honestly, like an hour, bro. We just be going. We just be going. We'll stop sometimes, go,
Banter
stop
bit,
sometimes,
go shop and that.
go. Obviously, you got a bit techie sometimes, though, when you're riding back through the best places. But when it didn't, you ride back, bro.
You know what's mad with me though? Playing out was kind of techie because, like I said, I moved from Finsbury Park to Tottenham, innit? So when I moved, I didn't go to school in the area. I didn't go primary school in the area. And like, bro, the estate behind me is like a peak estate, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm not just gonna go and just I ain't
not
got registered.
that
I can't go around there, kind of thing, innit?
Yeah.
So
You get
my
knocked
team,
down
I used to
yourself,
bang
bro.
game, but then it was like, hey, literally, I used to bang game, but then when I used to go to my cousin's bit, play out a bit.
Okay.
But the playing out thing wasn't a big thing for me like that because bro, I think there was nowhere to go.
Nah, even growing up, playing out was brilliant. But I lived in a close, so it was kind of like everyone kind of knew everyone in that kind of thing.
Yeah, it
but
sounds like a movie.
what the close thing?
Yeah, like, you know, like the suburb thing, and it's like, and then they burst the fire hydrant, and then the water's coming out, and that,
It was going on because everyone knew everyone. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like you
solid.
could step into most people's cribs on a calm thing. Do you get what I'm saying? As opposed to like people on the roads and that. But yeah,
First.
You know what's interesting? Yeah, my so I was at, like I said, I was at my nephew's and that. I can't lie. I'll be honest. Like babysitting, yeah, it's all cool and that. And obviously, like there's a bit of obviously it's my family, innit? But at the same time, I feel like because sometimes they might, because I'm the youngest, innit? They might feel like I might have more time. Like my brother knows. Oh yeah, like he said, how long? No, he said 11 to 1. I said, I can't, no worries, whatever. I got there now. So I was even doing some work on my laptop. Looked at the time. I'm thinking, okay, calm. He's called me at 1:50. Like, yo, bro, sorry. I saw the time. Obviously, it's gone long enough. But like, how much time do you actually? I said, brother. But the thing is, there was a bit of tension because like more time. I was going out late in the day, so I kind of wanted to go home to like do a bit of study or whatever, like pray or whatever. But he and my dad and my sister were out evangelizing. So it's kind of like, if I go and say, no, I need to go home, but then I'm praying and then, do you know what I mean? So it's a bit like, but the interesting thing was, obviously, with the evangelizing, I was talking to my dad when we got back and he said that they didn't get through to many people, but the few that they got through, like, it was impactful. Like, one of the brothers that said he was actually looking for something in the area, a few people that were actually like, okay, cool, like, I'll have a look, but like, we were having a conversation about this for a while. I mean, I can go back and forth about this a lot because from my perspective, I still feel like, let's say like on foot evangelism or leafleting is more of a case where if it gets one, we did a good job here. Or if just the fact that someone's like heard something or whatever, but I know you're kind of the opposite spectrum.
Yeah. My whole thing is like, no, Jizz, I understand the importance of it and the good.
No. Just say your
Let me
answer.
prove my point.
No, because see that one there, you gave it caveat.
before,
You get what I mean?
No,
Just say it.
I
Like you said
understand it's
before, bro.
effectiveness, but I think more so, can we evangelize in a different way more so as we're trying to be somebody in the community, have more of an impact in the community, like solve needs, and do you know what I mean, rather than just one uncle on the street corner and a leaflet and one what brothers like, huh? Do you know what I mean? Like, not that it's wasting resources, but it's like this thing clearly isn't working. It's not really going nowhere.
But so how is it not working though?
No,
like,
but
have a different
like what's your metric?
Cool. Yeah. A lot, I don't want to say black churches, but the churches that we've been to, predominantly black and whatnot, right? And the congregation is the same. generation after generation after generation after generation. So clearly something is not working. We're in a community that's not just black, bro.
Yeah.
So clearly, is there something we're doing wrong? Can we tackle it in a different way? That's just my whole thing about it, bro.
So what's effective evangelism for you then?
Bro, my whole thing is results. So in the community,
let's talk exploits.
how do we know? Show me right now.
How many souls?
How does your local community know you? So that church on the street corner that's always giving us leaflets. Are they just giving us leaflets, or do they help our kids with after school club, or do they do this? Do they do that? So that's a better way of actually. Who's these lot?
I hear you.
Do you know what I mean?
And I think that's what we were speaking about before. Do you remember when we had the conversation about like churches? Like, it's good for churches to grow and like plant branches all over the place, all over the country.
If I speak, bro.
But I feel like the most important impact should be kind of locally first. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, where the church is actually based, can it be that, let's say you are evangelizing and handing out a leaflet now, this person, I don't know, let's say it's Wimbledon sides, they might be a local here for 20 years, you hand them the leaflet, oh yeah, I know about this church, I know you guys do the Christmas thing, you do the homeless feed, you do this, you do that, more so in the community, as opposed to like, cool, like, the aim is just to put 50 churches around the UK, 100 churches around the world. But bro, my thing is that you just plant in church, because I can agree with Akin on this point. You just plant in churches and putting in the same people is like, what's the point in terms of like the actual point of exercising that love of Christ to others in many different ways and capacities, and having a true impact in the actual neighborhood that you're actually meant to be in as a church.
Chris, deep it, bro. Like, let's say there's a church in Nigeria that's like spreading bare different churches around the world and whatnot. They're coming to the UK to like not save the UK, but like bring Christ back or whatnot. Just bringing churches to the UK to fill it with Nigerians again. So what's really happening, bro?
No, but
you know what I'm saying?
My thing on that is just that I more so look at it from a mandate perspective.
Okay.
Yeah.
So each church will have their own thing. There's some. So for example, this church that my sister and brother-in-law go to, their mandate clearly is Essex. So their thing is, in Essex, we're going out. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
For another church, it might be we're going to the nations. I know sometimes, and I use that specifically because there's a contention with that. A lot of people are like, oh, you're going to nations, but But if God has told them to do that, they should answer to you.
So this is the thing. You got to remember. It's a fivefold ministry, innit? You get?
Okay.
And I feel like you got apostles and you got obviously like pastors, preachers, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And you got like apostles are planting churches and they're trying to build up other like soldiers essentially for Christ. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's going to be a different mandate, like in comparison to a preacher or pastor that's preaching to the people, trying to be that pastoral care in the local community and all that kind of stuff. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I say that to say I think there's space for both in it. But I think if I'm having to go one direction, because I feel like it makes the conversation more interesting, I would say like the best way to be would be the way where you are actually meeting people's needs in the community. So for example, in James, it talks about how, for example, if you see someone and this person is destitute and like hasn't eaten nothing and all that kind of stuff, are you just gonna be like to them, I'll pray for you and all that kind of stuff, but you haven't given them food? What is that? Do you get what I'm trying to say? So from that perspective, I would say that that's probably the more important thing. Like Jesus talks about, and he says like the least that you've done for them is what you've done for me. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, and that's the people that are needy, that are poor and all that kind of stuff. So that's where we should really be at. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Those are the people that we should really be servicing.
I'd agree still. I'd agree. I think Isaiah as well talks about, this isn't even talking about fasting though.
Okay.
He talks about fasting and talk about a good fast and a bad fast.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You get me? So the bad fast is, you're fasting, but it's people who are hungry around you.
Or you're being wicked to like
you're arguing. But there's people who, a good fast is giving to charity. That's the fast that God's saying He enjoys. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it's all about like that love, that kind of connection love with you. So I'd agree with Pendle that if I had to pick one, because I think there's space for both, to be honest. But if I had to pick both, it's definitely going to be, the local impact. And obviously, if you're like planting churches in like 10 different locations, even though you're planting in 10 different locations, each location should be focused on their community.
Exactly.
Exactly. So it's like,
and that's the thing,
it's a crossover. It's about your community, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. When you're planting churches, it's about the growth in it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So like when you think about like the Pauls, the Timothys, even James, like, and when he was talking to like the early church members that obviously scattered and all that kind of stuff, like it's about the growth of Christianity. It's about it reaching the four corners and all that kind of stuff. That's important as well. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But in terms of a lot of the mandate that we get, in terms of like loving your neighbour as you love yourself, first and foremost, it is always looking at the people around you. Even told you looking at your family. Like if you don't leave an inheritance for your family, if you don't look after your family, you're worse than an unbeliever.
And even though I said about like, what's the point of filling them with Nigerian churches? Like just bare Nigerians coming. Like, listen, I'm on the opposite, bro. Let there be all Nigerian churches, bro. Let there be churches where they just speak Yoruba. Let there be churches where they just speak Ga or Tree or
cater to everyone,
bro. You get me? Because fam, churches cater for everyone, bro. There are churches that, bro, it's just they got just Spanish service. I shout them out, bro. Do you get me? Because at the end of the day, bro, I feel like we don't need to be like, nah, man. We need to make sure this is mixed for the sake of it.
No, not even.
I don't think so. Not for the sake of it.
Not even that it's mixed, but it's just that the UK, like, for decades now, church attendance has been like going down and down. So of course there's a growth for churches, and like there's nothing wrong with like having Nigerian churches, quote unquote. But if we're coming here to bring Christ to this nation, the people of this nation, they're not receiving Christ. You know what I mean? So my whole thing is, how effective have we been in that?
So you're talking about representation, innit? But I think sometimes I feel like we're talking in our bubble. So I think there are a lot of churches. I know someone that was talking about when we had her on and sort of thing. She was talking about the church that she goes to and how it's multicultural and all that kind of stuff. One of my brothers goes to like a multicultural church and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of churches that actually service that need that you're talking about. I think it's just like what we're exposed to more times than not, and what we. And trust me when I say, what we're exposed to is what just keeps on getting recycled on our feeds and everything like that. The way all of these cookies and all that kind of stuff work, you're always going to see what's in your bubble, bro.
This is what I was even saying, that I feel like on-street evangelism is effective because
you break down those barriers,
bro. There's a lot of things. So for example, if Michael Oropo, is in this country, we will all know about it because the feed knows us. I can tell you now, James that I work with will not know that. Because if he's not looking at that, so he might only his only experience for the gospel might only be because someone's gone out and done something. Do you get what I'm saying? So it actually depends on what your feed is. Because people will say that social media is probably more effective, which I would probably say it is. But at the end of the day, the algorithm is putting you. It's not. That's what I'm saying. The algorithm.
So first thing, because we've had conversations about evangelism, and I have like obviously on-street evangelism is obviously good, innit? Do you get what I mean? But what is being done on the street, innit? So what are they actually saying and what is actually being done? Because I've been approached by, this happened to me twice here, and I was actually so glad, I was so annoyed. So first time, someone was like to me, right, if you die now, you're going to heaven, or that was his pattern, innit? I was like, I'm going to heaven. He was looking at me on some like, right, you sure that you're in heaven? Bro, I'm actually a Christian, and I'm offended by what you've just done. Like, you've actually caused offense to me. If I wasn't a Christian, like how would I react to this sort of that specific type of whatever? Another thing now, they're doing evangelism in like Elephant and Castle around themselves. There, I've been approached again. Are you saved? Yeah. What's being saved? But like the way it's bare, like
they're trying to move like you think you are.
There's objection handling though as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but then it's like the way it's mad. Like basically, what I'm saying is that so those who are out that are doing it, kudos to them, innit? Like doing that is mad brave and stuff like that. But what is your actual message when you're out and you're doing it? What are you actually trying to do? Are you trying to tick a box and say that, all right, cool, today you've got X, Y, and Z souls or whatnot, or are you actually trying to have impact on the people that you're actually meeting? And then obviously you have like the older generation that do like the kind of old school way where you might be in Oxford Street now. And that's even happened to me as well. Someone was giving me a leaflet and was like, oh no, you need it. I'm like, bro, like.
So do you feel like there needs to be training before? Because you can also imagine that like some people.
There's always most churches do training.
Yeah, but like what we talking about training?
I think we need to be a bit more like
strategic.
Yeah, like, and it's not just about, all right, cool, I met this person, I gave them this tract or whatever, and then that's it kind of thing. Or I met them, they gave their life to Christ on the spot. Alright, cool, yeah, we've got that. There's more that needs to be done, innit? I'm not one out on the street doing that because it's and like I said, I commend it. It's a brave thing to do, innit? But those who are doing it, what are you kind of doing? What's your pattern, innit? What's your angle? Like, are you like, oh yeah, all sinners are going to hell? Oh yeah, Jesus and da-da-da-da. Like, I get it. I actually get it. But what are you actually doing? Like, what is the impact that you want to actually have? Or what are you actually...
There's a Bible verse that kind of talks about it as well. I forgot it, so I'm going to paraphrase it, innit? Like, in terms of which specific one it is. But it talks about, like, when you're, like, dealing with unbelievers, being respectful. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But being prepared to defend your hope. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, my thing is that when you're going out to evangelize, you should be prepared to defend your reason for hope. You get what I'm saying? Why is this thing important at work and stuff? Still be respectful of the person, and I think that covers your bit in terms of like them being bare judgmental about are you really going to heaven and all that kind of stuff. But I think, do you know what it is as well, bro? Like, let's be real, bro. At the end of the day, like, God needs and doesn't need soldiers. And the reason why I say needs and doesn't need it is because obviously God is going to send people to go and do certain things, and if you've got that calling, go and do it, bro. And if you don't go and do it, God will rise up someone else to go and do it. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Are you using that in the context of evangelism though?
I am. Because
So
do
you
you
feel
know
like
what?
some shouldn't?
No.
Or
I think
you.
No, I think everyone
Street
should. I think
evangelism is
everyone.
one
I think
form of
everyone.
evangelism.
Yeah. But
Okay,
no.
yeah, sure.
So
Okay,
I'm saying, I'm using it in the context of like, listen. So everyone should be out here.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you feel like, oh, do you know what it is? Like, what am I doing for God and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Evangelism is a massive part of it. Doing charity work and all that kind of stuff. All of that kind of stuff. Those roads lead to evangelism as well.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being prepared because you're chilling with the unbelievers, bro. You're chilling with people that don't believe like Jesus would. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And then you're prepared to defend your hope. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So again, it's about being wise with it in terms of like you're not giving them bread and be like, hey, let me talk to you about God.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, give it some time. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Let your words be seasoned with salt. No, do you know what it is? But that's the real kind of like fellowship that we need to be bringing back, bro. When we're talking about
really
community patterns and all that kind of stuff, bro, it's like, don't get twisted. Jude talks about there's certain people you got to snatch out the fire.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Verse
But
20,
listen,
actually.
but yeah, exactly. Yeah, it says. But it's like, got 1-2 step. But it's like, at the same time, bro, like you're being bare judgmental if you think that everyone you see because you're on the street needs to be snatched out of the fire, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But anyway, the reason why I'm using the other thing about your hope and being prepared and all that kind of stuff here is because I think in terms of evangelism, about God will just raise up another person and all that kind of stuff here is because let's be real, it's a dying art, bro. A lot of the people that we're talking about that are on the street doing these things are a lot older. They're the older generations and all that kind of stuff. But listen, like we can't scrutinize them for what we're not doing, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? God has risen them up. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, so it's one of them ones where it's like, if there's a problem with it, don't talk about it, be about it. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Remember the one that gave me the thing? I was like, I feel like I must have said to you like that. Actually, genuinely was about to kind of the one that was like, oh, you need it.
Yeah.
I genuinely wanted to stop and actually chat to them and talk to them about what they're doing, innit?
Yeah.
Because I'm also a Christian, so
Yeah.
we're on the same team. Like I understand what you're doing, innit? So let's talk and let's reason. Like, what's the pattern here? What are you actually trying to do here?
But the one that fight strangers, when they're like, oh, can I pray for you? And do you know what it is as well, yeah? It's
Why are
like,
you recording yourself praying for them, bro?
Bro. Nah, but come on though. Let's.
No.
Like, I don't.
everything's content nowadays,
Yeah,
bro.
and the thing is that more time, the cameras are rolling.
Yeah, some
Why
people
the
record
What are
everything.
the cameras rolling for?
I think that's just their thing. Some people
Yeah,
do TikTok
man.
lives. Do you know what I mean?
But do you know what it is though? It's inspiration as well, though. It's inspiration as well, man.
You see, with every sort of thing,
Yeah.
whatever, as long as it's you and God, I can
Yeah,
look
fair,
at
yeah,
it from the
yeah.
outside.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
what
yeah.
you spoke. I don't know God's told you to
Word,
do whatever.
word.
It's you and God, innit? But last thing on the evangelism thing,
Yeah.
If you have any sort of like problem with it or whatever in it, you just got to look inwardly, innit? I think you just mentioned that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what are you?
Yeah, what are
actually
you doing about
Yeah.
that? Fair
Oh
enough, fair
yeah,
enough.
they're on the street and what are you doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
You know what I mean? They're doing something. What are you doing? Street evangelism is one way of evangelizing.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most popular way. When you think of evangelism, you just think
That's
about
what you think
being on the
of.
street
Yeah.
and speaking to people.
Yeah.
There are other ways
I
you can evangelize.
think the social media thing's lazy though.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like just posting Bible verses and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it helps some people, but a lot of other people, bro, I think it's lazy evangelism. If I'm being honest with you,
So what's a good method of evangelism in your eyes then?
it's just like really speaking to people, bro. Like you're
Okay,
engaging with people. Do you
Okay,
get
fair enough.
not just throwing
No,
out
but
something there
just
blindly.
because something's active doesn't mean that the other thing is lazy though. Because
No,
for
no,
example,
I'm saying-
if somebody had like a big following,
Yeah.
that is automatically now, which is also why like celebs as well. I feel like the way that we look at them who just turned Christian, there's a lot of pressure we put on them. Like Ye, for example, or a few other people that's like, okay, they've now become confused. Oh, so thank God because he can finally be used to post this or bring people and stuff. But the guy's actually still like in his Christian walk, man is still a baby. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like actually still trying to walk somewhere. So I don't know.
Yeah, and I saw one thing where someone was like, "Why are you always evangelizing to like black people, people that look like you?"
Yeah.
Like, why are you actually always approaching
Yeah.
like young blacks? Like, why don't you chat to the Asian guy or do someone else? Like, why don't you chat to?
I feel like that one is more so just
They'll clutch their bag, bro.
Yeah. I feel like that one's even just
They'll
like,
start smiling. You know the smile they do when they've already called the police. When they've already called the police.
it's teeth first, then it's lips. Yo.
I think there's an aspect of relatability that works with it.
100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I go to church and I purposely like what attracts you, innit? and I realised that I went to like young boys that I saw like just chilling on the block.
Yeah.
And because I was wearing a tracksuit, they were calm.
Yeah.
I hear that.
I got
100.
people who were wearing like normal clothes that were with us, that were a bit older.
Yeah.
Like they were a bit standoffish. But I just started speaking in slang and they were like, oh, raw, like.
What was your vibe with them? Is your vibe give your life to Christ? Or is your vibe like give your life to Christ, come to our church? Or is your vibe like, oh, we're doing this thing in church? So when you're actually out doing evangelism, what are you doing?
So in that moment, because I did something called Master Life in it, so that's part of like the course in it, evangelism, and it's just mostly the case of like, yo, bro, what are you saying? Alright, like I like your bookstore, like when did you crop them, that thing. It's just like finding like similarities that they could have kind of like assimilate with and relate. Conversation
starts kind
of. Yeah. So I started with that. I was like, oh yeah, cool. So by the
Sorry, bro, it's actually crazy. Alright, so I was listening up like, yeah, alright, like,
so conversation, yo, boom, how do you spell that?
Yeah, then after that now, it's just like, okay, cool, by the way, like, I'm man's from the local church, so are you Christian, like, what's your pattern, what do you believe in, type of thing, innit? And because obviously you already started with like books, clothes and that, it's quite easy to segue into it.
Wasn't it one of you, man?
Were you inviting them to your church though?
I said, yo, like, obviously we have a church that's here, but obviously more so, my main thing is about you being
so they see that.
For me, it's foreplanted upon what God gave the increase in it. I don't need you to go to. What isn't you going to my church? Obviously, I had a church flyer, so like I did.
You were out there sowing the seed.
Wasn't it one of you, man, that says that you don't really like when the like conversation starts on the? Was it you, Akin, that you said you don't really like when conversation starts on like something
Niceties
like, oh yeah,
and all
like
that.
I like your books, and then
Did I say that?
Well, like niceties and all that, like
yeah, like oh I like your books or something like that. Maybe it wasn't you, maybe it was someone else.
Well, as in like getting straight to the point, basically.
Yeah, like because I think whoever it was, they kind of said it's like inauthentic.
Yeah, or it's, I was going to say more so. It's a bit more like if you wanted to look at it in a very bad way, you could say it's like
sales.
Yeah, like you're kind of like you're not being upfront. Like you're kind of like, oh yeah, this is nice, but do you know what I'm gonna say?
Yeah, like a stealth Christianity.
Yeah. It's hard. I think I rate what I do best.
It's tough, bro.
And actually grab someone's attention.
You see, I was actually gonna ask. So, like, you lot all went to the same church growing up, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you lot go to different churches now?
Yeah.
We go to the same one though.
Oh, okay, cool. Would you like? This is not actually an age show, but I'm just genuinely interested in it. Like, at like you lot's age, yeah, would you say it's easy for you lot, like a newcomer, to like find friends in church? Because we were going back and forth. Because I was saying, yeah, let's say, I thought it might be more likely for you lot, yeah, to like maybe invite someone to your house. That's kind of like maybe you've seen them a couple of times, had a couple of conversations, calm guy, like cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you don't know a lot of people in the church. Come to my house, like maybe we'll have dinner, whatever. We'll have lunch, whatever, chat. Like, is that something that you lot would do? Is it too much? Like, I'm trying to understand it from the case of like people getting let in, because I feel like, especially because you lot knew each other from early. Like, from what I'm hearing is like there's a lot of cliques. You know what I'm saying, in church that maybe you wouldn't realize, and if you're cool, you know what I'm saying, if you've got people there, whatever. But
I think that's why I think church has to do a very good job, in creating hubs. So I think a church. So for example, prayer meetings, like Bible studies, like general outings, bro. Like general socials. Like the church has to, because I feel like we have to. It's tough at the same time for newcomers, and building friendships in any capacity is tough, bro. Do you get me? In any part of the, it's tough. It's effort, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I feel like the church has to do a job in that, facilitating that, so that it's a bit easier to have conversation. I don't know about you. Someone comes to church. One time, the quick 10 minute, yo, what you saying, bro? How's life, bro? I say nothing, bro. We'll catch you on the. But there needs to be a place or places where we see each other, you can just catch up.
Sit down.
I do think people should take responsibility, because we're talking about evangelism, going outside, bro. Do it here, bro.
Inside, innit? Inside the house,
like, do it here. Like, someone that's come, bro. Have the conversations, bro. Like, start chatting. Like, what's going on? And again, the good thing about that is, you're not a salesman, bro. You're building genuine relationships. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You're saying that. So what you said, that I have people in my church. I told like all the young boys all the time, like, come man, and we'll chop it up, bro. Like, we'll get food, we'll get drink. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We done it the other day, bro.
Drink sounds mad though. I just come a bit henny there. Like.
Yeah, no, there was, bro.
From church, yeah.
Yeah, they're from church. I was saying, if someone wants to,
Are you perplexed?
I was lost still. But you think that's like?
Go on.
I don't know,
bro. Say it in your full ferocity, bro. Like say it like.
I feel like
hot.
If that's the first thing that they're seeing, I feel like even they would be confused.
Yeah, and I think they're confused because people have put a false image. Yeah.
First.
So
Okay.
so the so it's not my job to be like, let me make sure they stay confused.
Right.
Do you get me? That's not what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
Do you get me? What I'm always trying to do is be like, all right, cool. I'm being an authentic Christian. However, yeah, we talk about this all the time. There's certain people where you actually have to present the case of Christ to them through my actions.
Yeah.
So there's certain places I'm not going to do certain things.
Right.
Do you get me? Naturally, and that's not me being inauthentic. That's just me being wise.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But when you come inside my home, yeah, and I'm like, listen, do you want it? There's drink here.
Yeah.
They're like, no. No. They're like, oh, yeah, why not?
But but like there's a cap on it, doing it. Like, they can't have like 2, like 3, 4. Like let me get.
Yeah, obviously, let's not do that. Like, calm down, bro. And again, the thing about being authentic, bro, is that like, know me, I will tell you that. Like, bro, calm down, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not like, I think you're like, bro, like, chill, bro.
Yeah,
Say deal to you, bro. Like, you can't be juked up. But what is authentic, and like I said, it's not a scam, bro. Like, I'm not doing a sales pitch. I'm actually building community. Do you get me? Like, say that if you don't go to grab a meal, bro, no one gonna get cocktail. No one gets cocktail out there. Then do your thing, innit? If you go out there and do cocktail, but you're hiding the drink in your house, it's a bit weird.
I hate
Do you get what I'm trying to say? But obviously, everything is case by case, bro. I'm not telling no one to start putting like Don Julio on the table. I'm not saying that at all, innit? But basically, be authentic. And lastly, if you're questioning, like, is my authentic self, is that the right thing to do? That's a deeper question now. Do you get me? A bit of self-analysis, and you got to work out your faith with
because remember, it's not drinking that's the sin, isn't it? Drunkenness.
Yeah.
So on the kind of whole like fellowship thing in terms of shouting people, in terms of in church, like, so you man specifically, because I was on the vibe of like, as you were saying, like, the whole point is that it shouldn't be like the welcome team or stuff like that are welcoming people into the church, right? It should be everyone that's in the congregation.
100%.
So it's like, but as you were saying, do you man feel like you do that? Like, for example, if there's someone new, like in terms of like conversation, any new people in the church, because let's say for context, I was at a baby shower last week and I was talking to someone who goes to a church, innit? And she was like, she might leave the church because she just feels like, the church is mad cliquey. They don't really welcome newcomers like that. And she said she ended up walking up to someone and having a conversation, and she was like the girl said to her, thank you, like, this is the first time I've like spoken to someone and I've been coming here for a few weeks, and this is the first time someone's actually like reached out to speak to me, kind of vibe. So, but yeah, I think that's a mad issue.
So the maddest thing is, I was gonna say, I don't think what I'm about to say goes for people that are brand new to church in general, But if you've been, you've tried a new church now, you've gone to a new church, bro, like, be bold, bro. Like, I'll be real, like, there's a lot of, like, everyone can come up with so many different reasons of why they're not going to this church, that church, all that kind of stuff here, bro. I think this isn't the only thing, but I think one of the things is that people need to be bold as well. Do you know what I mean? So what she done the right thing where she went and she just like, cool, do you know what? No one's come up to me, I'm going to go and chat to someone. People need to do that a lot more, bro. People need to stop doing the thing where they go to churches and try to audit different churches, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? You've missed it. You've gone there to see, cool, what's this like and what's that like and and all that kind of stuff. Because listen, you can go to any church and say that, I just wanted to be in a church where the people are more like X. You don't know them, bro. So, and actually, if we think about London and the way that we've grown up, actually, a lot of people are private people. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, that's just naturally, exactly. Because if you went to America, you have a completely different experience, bro. You go in the elevator, bro. Everyone's chatting to you, bro.
It might be too much. Like,
you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's a completely different vibe, bro.
I think I said this to you one time that, like, I do feel like, if you're a newcomer, you leaving the church that day, you should feel like, like, I couldn't even get a break because bare people coming to introduce and talk to me and whatnot.
It depends on the size of your church as well. Like,
exactly, because they don't even know that you're new, bro.
You don't know if someone.
It depends how they do it.
There's new people. So in our home church, for example, I know every single person.
So I'll know if someone's new.
I know their grandma. When someone's new, you know someone's new. Wagwan, you'll have the conversation. My church now is quite big, innit?
Yeah.
Every Sunday, I don't, bro, if somebody next to me, I could never have seen them, but they've been coming here for 5 years.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And you can be very much an in and out church person as well. It's very easy to be an in and out church person, especially in a bigger church.
Yeah,
you actually have to get involved with stuff. If you don't get involved with stuff,
yes,
it's difficult for you to meet people because like you were just talking about hubs and stuff like that. If you don't go to these things, you're literally just gonna come to church on Sunday, say the grace, look at the person in the eye next to you, and then that's it. That's the only interaction that you're gonna have. Do you get what I mean? So it works both ways, isn't it? And there's context to how certain people's experiences in church are, innit? If you are in a bigger church, it is likely that you might not have that like personable kind of interaction with people all the time, because the people that go to the church, they're used to seeing new people every single Sunday. You don't even know if the person in front of you is new or they've been coming for. But you have to actively get involved in stuff to really like meet people and build relationships with people.
And I think these conversations need to happen. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So you need to have these conversations in church, so people, because a lot of people they're oblivious to it, bro. If I'm being real, so it's not even that they didn't want to come up and say hello to you and all that kind of stuff. They literally, like, their mind isn't even open to that side of things. They never thought about it that way. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So not having these conversations around them is doing them a disservice as well, isn't it? So,
no words though. Last couple of questions I had in my head. I am interested to hear how real you lot are with your friends as well, innit? I had a conversation with Sinker the other day, and I asked him if his female friend, was rapidly gaining weight, would he say so directly? And he said yes. I know he's capping. What's the rate? But I just wanted to hear that the general rules.
How would you say? How would you say it directly?
Yeah, and say exactly for the grace of
Bro,
please. Yeah, absolutely.
Looking a bit different now, aren't you? Like,
that's not how you said it, bro. I'm pretty sure you even said something about eating. I think you said that like you've been eating a lot.
Yeah, something like that. It depends on my nature of relationship or friendship with the girl.
No, but someone that you're close with.
Yeah. So let's say like, and we've got that jokey kind of banter. Yeah, maybe I drop something like, I'll be like, oof.
You have someone in mind that you could chat to about that and say that to them.
Yeah.
I call them out.
Name it.
Season Discord.
It's calm.
It's not calm.
No, there's certain that we know that there's certain female friends that because we're like that, I can say it to them. So.
And I've definitely had real conversation, but not about weight.
Yeah,
but like,
because I feel like that's the one that I'm like,
it's not bad. I can think like 3 people in my mind.
It has to be noticeable though.
And do you know what my thing is, especially because for us, that was a lot of DJ fam. my struggle with it is because I also know that like at certain parts of their life, there might be like, you know, I'm talking about like second puberty or jump to so there might be times where like they'll gain weight naturally. So I don't know if like, do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say something at the wrong time, and do you know what I mean? But at the same time,
that's what friendship is though. Sometimes, sometimes we're brethren, do you get me? And that's why it's not for everyone. I've got 3 in particular, and we know them. You all know them. That I could, if that happened, I could chat to them. But it's not a general thing that I'll ever. Do you get me? It's these 3 girls, and also it depends as well. Like, have you gained or have I known you like that?
Okay.
Do you get me? Bare things are different, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But in terms of female, there's 3 friends that I could.
Would that change it though? If you've known them as like they've been big for a while, you wouldn't say anything.
No,
and they put on more weight.
That's what I know, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
No, I don't know anything. But bro, you know, I feel like sometimes though, it's bare hypotheticals, because man, I think in general, you probably just wouldn't even notice like that. You probably wouldn't know how you know people, especially when
some you notice.
No, unless it's drastic. Unless it's drastic, there's bare things you don't, especially if they're big and you see them constantly.
Yeah, okay, fair.
You don't really notice certain things. Like, I remember one of my brethren, Ema does it bare, but like one of my brethren, she's been getting gym now. She showed me a picture of how she looked last year. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
You see her frequently, innit?
I said no. You couldn't be like this. No, this was me, bro. I didn't even bust it up when she showed me, bro. Ema does it bare. Ema will show bare all pictures, be like, fam, look. But I was like, I didn't even clock. Because I see you look bare. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But so you don't know, so you don't mention it. But man, there's people I feel
like our female friends that I can say that to, they will have the weight conversation around man anyway.
Oh,
you know what I mean? They'll be talking about it. But I'm not gonna be, you put on. But we'll talk about gym, man. Do you get what I mean? We all know. We're all aware.
Do you feel like
if for real?
I wish I knew what that meant.
You know,
would you chat to? Sorry, not would you chat to you? If one of your friends was wearing revealing clothes, would you have that conversation?
Nah, man.
Like every time you go out,
I don't feel like that's my character, but it's because women are different, bro. You say something, they might take it the wrong way. Do you know what I mean? So I'm very much careful with my words around them. Do you know what I mean? But if it was like my dog close like this, Maybe
it's like every time it's like it's a lot. Like
I feel like because especially in the era we're in, like policing, like what's revealing what's. I just don't want to take no risks. Do you know what I mean?
I'll be real, bro.
I hate you still.
Well, we was at one of my brethren's son's birthday, or whatever. He's turning like 4 or 5 or something like that, yeah, bro. And like one of our like female friends is about whatever, innit? And we were just like, why you got your breast at a kid's party? At a kid's party, though. Why? Like,
and you had to slap it quickly.
But that's how we are, though, because like, so it's not. You see, when you do the think piece around it, it makes it something that it's not.
I get it.
But do you know what it is as well? The one thing I will say is that relationship does exist. Though.
It needs to happen.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, so there is a relationship there. If you do it with no relationship, bro, you're gonna be on Twitter. You're gonna be on them lists, bro.
People got to feel like you're saying it from a certain place.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Once you ain't got that relationship, that's when you're releasing.
To be fair though, even then with that, they could laugh at that and then they could give you a call that same day 9 p.m. But I didn't like that you said that. You know?
Nah, you never do like that.
Can't call me.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's the relationship thing because you know who can do that and you wouldn't.
One of my brothers, I remember they went on holiday, bro. I said, bro, what are you wearing? My miss was actually not even. I was like, what are you wearing, bro?
Yeah.
Do you get me? But obviously, we have that relationship where I can message that in it. I was like, bro, this is crazy. Fuck.
And if do you know what it is as well? Because you don't remember, there was a time where there was something that man was like close with going up and all that kind of stuff. But obviously, them man's drifted or whatever, But these men are still close with them. So I was like to them, yo, man saw something. I think you lot should shout her.
Oh,
do you get what I'm trying to say? So. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like I still got that care for you and all that kind of stuff, but I know I don't really know all the nuances of what's going on in the last 5 years, bro. Like you might have changed. If I say it, you might take it a whole different way. So I shout someone that's close to them, that's close to me, because I'm not spreading business and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, I think you lot should shout her.
No, can you chat to one of the girls as well?
Bro, I done something similar. Like there was somebody who had a smell. Let me say that, like a signature scent. Let me say that, innit?
Signature, that's crazy.
I never smelt it so every time people said it, I used to be like, "You're gassing, like you lot are doing too much." But I knew that these were they actually sat down with her at one point, innit? So like, cool. And I was out now in the more setting now, and I was like, "What are you saying, wolf?" Bro, I messaged my friend. I was like, "Yeah, I think." Because I knew it couldn't come from me. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I get what you mean about like sometimes just kind of
you got to hand it over.
More time because you got to remember. Listen, it's about the outcome. You shouldn't really need to care if it's coming from you or not. As long as the message is getting there.
But you just got to make sure that it doesn't go through so many different nodes in it.
It's genuine.
Are you like that with each other though?
Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't say anything back to
Did you not see the conversation about like cool? So if like I'm talking about you three now, So if you look, let's say you lot are all in relationships and that, like if one of your boys does something, steps out, he moves a bit weird or something like that, like you lot pulling him up, or you lot saying that he has to tell his missus like how you lot going about it.
Gareth though, the only caveat I think I gave to this was that like, let's be real, innit? If my man is slop, like he's always been, then I think it's a bit like even in the Mandem group itself, we will just know that this is how my man is. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But speaking about us here, come on, there's
so how you going about it?
I think we're just gonna go. Basically, my thing is always the same, innit? Either you tell her or I will. Facts. And
tell her. You tell her.
So I'll put that pressure on him.
Just
to tell her.
No,
nah. Do you get me? Because my thing is, basically, I'm telling you to not put me in that position. Do you get me? Especially because let's even talk about proper committed relationships now. We probably even on the mixing thing. So now we're all with her, and I'm looking at you like, why are you make like? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like you're making this awkward for man.
But sometimes you can all be integrated, but you don't know like that really.
Nah,
really. No, like, bro,
you're a cheater, bro. You're a cheater, fam. You know what I'm saying? You done something. You stepped out.
No.
The maddest thing is, you never say who cheated, bro. But these men are.
I'll tell my boys like, yo, I'll tell you like stop. Like I'm not doing the. I'm gonna tell her.
No,
I'm not doing. I don't know her.
I tried. I tried.
So just to be clear,
yeah.
You go to your boy.
Yeah.
You say to him, hey,
your boy told you, right?
And your boy said, I am not gonna tell you.
No, your boy first said to you, look, I moved mad. X, Y, Z happened. Boom, boom, boom. You're saying, bro, you gotta tell her or I will. He's saying,
I am not telling her. He said, bro, respectfully, I am not telling her, bro. That's not coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So you start saying, you're gonna be alright, calm. and just go to the girl.
No. My thing is just putting that pressure.
That's what I'm saying. That's changing what you're saying.
That's what you said. And this is what I mean.
I said I would say that. I did not say I would do that. I said I would. That's what I would say to him because I need to apply enough pressure on him. So I'm serious, innit? My thing outside of that, again, I'm speaking about DC specifically, innit? After that, I would go to somebody who we are somewhat either accountable to or at least is accountable to him. So there will be some sort of pastor, there'll be some sort of older that I'm just like, I think you should chat to him, innit? Again, I'm trying to put as much pressure on him because I don't want to violate that. I feel like once you go there, and I know certain men have, like, I think Apostle E-Man was talking about that, he would actually go to my man's house and be like, brother, you know what I'm saying? But as for me, I'm just trying to put as much pressure on my man to get me, because I feel like once you cross that one, the only time I think that would even cross my mind is if we're all married. I think at that point, you're taking the Mickey Mouse.
But that's
alright. So do you agree? Like, would you say it for a pressure, or would you actually go through it?
I don't think I'll go through that. I think that's a bit brazy still. Yeah.
What about married?
Married is
that's
deep,
more
though.
stakes.
Married is deep.
I still don't know if I
don't know.
Married is deep.
I don't know.
I hear it though. That's you know it is.
I don't know.
That's the honest answer still.
I don't know, man.
How can I?
That's my guy.
That's even a lot more to lose as well. That's a lot more to lose as well. So being in the middle of
but
that
you
is
lost it though. Do you know what I mean? Well, not you obviously, but the person that's lost it,
bro.
But yeah,
man.
The person has lost it.
As in the sense that, like, it's a lot to lose, but something had to happen for that to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they really stepped out. So
no, because that's where there's family, there's kids, and all that stuff there. So if you're the one to break the news and you just shatter this whole thing, is on you, really.
Not really.
It shouldn't have to be.
It's definitely not on me though.
It shouldn't have to.
If I did that, I can't lie. Nobody should knock on my door still. Nobody's not, because especially with the content I've given you multiple things. So now your kids are all playing in the crib and that, and I'm looking. No.
The thing is, you're saying that though. But you're saying that. But if that, God forbid, if that actually happened, like, bro, you'd have to live with that. Do you know what I mean?
Who?
Like, you're not deep in what I'm saying. Of course, you're doing the right thing to go and tell the other person, right? But there's consequences to these actions.
So, like, what's the premise of it being the right thing to go and tell them?
The premise of it being the right thing, I would think, is because one, and that's why I've been talking about, like, commingling and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the relationships it's not English.
I said commingling.
I've never heard of it. Commingle is a word.
You said commingling.
So what?
Commingling.
No, commingling.
No, you might be right. I just ain't heard it. You might be right.
Okay, so the fact, but yeah, the fact that we're all interconnected, I feel like that's, for me, what you spoke about in terms of, like, you have to live with that. There's a before that. And that's what I'm living with. The pressure of, and the the knowledge of the fact that, like, like, my man has done this to his family, done this to his wife, his kids, whatever. That for me is why I'm like, the right thing to do is that she should know and then have the decision to whether stay or leave, innit? And he's not giving her that right. So for me, the right thing to do is to give her the choice, innit? Like, to be fair, someone at the debate club was actually saying that, like, they felt like love was the choice to love or not. So in that same way, if you're not giving her that choice, do you get what I'm trying to say? It's a bit tough.
I don't know, man. But you know what it is? I think you know what it is, and fair enough. You're talking about it more from a moral perspective. You're not talking about it from a biblical perspective. Or do you feel like there's biblical backing to what you're saying?
I would say that there's not biblical backing to not tell her.
No. But I'm asking, is there biblical backing to tell her? That's the action that you want to carry out. So I'm asking, do you feel like there's biblical backing for it? And by the way, this is like where
to be fair,
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just because I even like the pressure thing.
On the one hand, which is why I went down the kind of pressure thing. We see in scripture it talks about, like, okay, cool. If somebody has done something in the congregation, you'll speak to them, you'll bring two others, you'll bring them to the church, and then you'll kind of lead them. So there might be a more.
That's within the context. Again, just to play an advocate.
Nice. That's like you didn't say that.
But obviously, I was talking about. Bring them for the elders.
Yeah.
So that's why, again, I'm not trying to chime in.
The accountability thing, yeah, exactly.
But that's the accountability point. So that's the point that I would more lean to.
So that wouldn't be you going to.
That would be
No.
against a pastor.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So that what
even in that context, that's sin against you. Is that the one that you're talking about?
Well,
and you dust off your sandals in the end.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So if your boys come and confess his sin,
Yeah.
like, and obviously do with that what you will. Like, I'm just trying to understand the biblical premise for then
going to tell her.
Yeah, because I want to understand, like, has he sinned against you as well?
So that's what. So me raising that point was just. I don't actually think that scripture is back at what I'm saying. I'm just saying that is a scripture to say maybe that you shouldn't tell her, because you've gone to multiple avenues to try and get him to say, and now that you haven't, you should leave it. So that's why I brought that scripture first.
Fair enough.
I feel like maybe on the other hand, in terms of telling her, I might have to rack my brain. Nothing's really come to mind initially. I won't lie, but.
No, but it's a tough one. But listen, my thing is just that. So I don't disagree or agree with any one person doing one thing, but I want them to make it clear where you're coming from. Like, where's this backing coming from?
Yeah,
because if you then make it a thing where it's like, no, every Christian should have this, or every Christian should do this, then it's like, wait, hold on. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
I would definitely say it's moral over biblical.
100%.
In the initial, I would have to actually go
100%. But then at the same time, you raise a very good question. Where's the biblical backing for not doing it? And the thing is as well, honesty, openness, transparency is definitely a theme in the Bible. So that's the stuff that you use to compel people. It's like there's going to be certain things that's going to be like, not compel people, actually, that's the wrong way of saying it, but as in that's the way that you would appeal to someone. Because it would be like, raw, like, how do you reckon you should go about this thing? Like, what is the benefit of you not saying it? Do you get what I'm trying to say? And obviously people are going to talk about things that are going to be very much like protecting themselves, protecting their family to a certain degree if they've got kids, especially protecting what they've got going on and what they think is the right image of what's going on. Do you get what I'm trying to say? There is a lot at stake here with everything going on in marriage. It's not something to be taken lightly. It's not something to just be spoken about hypothetical. It's something to be really reasoned with. And I feel like the people that have reasoned about it currently, like, there's still more reasoning to do. And don't get it twisted, and I think when I saw E-Man talk about it, like, the sick thing about that is that he's talking about his people and what they've all agreed on in their community, that this is the standard to which we're living, bro. So if you mess up, bro, it's not. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So you know what you're getting yourself into. You know, like that. You know what you're getting yourself into. And I think that kind of accountability in friendships needs to exist more. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Where people are holding each other to a certain account and saying to a certain standard and being like, right, listen, you lot, nah, we don't do that here. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
On the biblical basis point, what do you lot think about people thanking God in tongues? Do you feel there's a basis for that? Because, for example, we've spoken about a couple of times just amongst ourselves, when, let's say, like, I think the most common example of this is after praise and worship. When that pastor will come, which I think is sick, but I always love when like things
the transition is so seamless,
bro, things are perfect. You just open your eyes, just see pastor, just list the sound to the Lord. You know what I'm just saying? But when he's like, exactly, like raise a a thanksgiving to the Lord, and you're hearing tongues, is that like, should you not just use English there? Do you know what I'm trying to say, or your known tongue than tongues?
What? I feel like,
go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say biblically, like tongues is for like self edification, innit? I think there's a it talks about tongues and like prophecy as well. So it speaks about prophecy being like for the benefit of others, isn't it? Because you're speaking about other people, you're speaking about other people, and then tongues being for self edification because you're not actually speaking words that can be understood, innit? I think the tongues on the pulpit thing and the tongues just in general thing is probably more so just like something that we're kind of used to doing in church, innit? As opposed to it being something that we should biblically do, because as per that verse, innit? If tongue prophecy is for other people and it can be understood, and tongues can't be understood. There is a gift of interpreting tongues, but then obviously if there's no one there to interpret it, ultimately you're kind of just
speaking to God,
speaking to God, innit? But publicly in front of other people, innit? And the tongues thing as well, it's like I've spoken about this bare before, innit? You know, like people do tongues and they do it like in jokes and stuff like that. Like you might, or you're about to say something peak, so then you'll say. Let's say, like, for example, you just said something now that's like a mad sick quotable, something like that. Before you be like, oh, Chandala, like, for me,
that's in my go-to as well. I got like, it's a bit scary.
You see stuff like that for me, it just waters down the whole tongues thing. So you know, like people can, I guess like the non-believers look at tongues and like falling down in spirit and stuff like that as like a thing that is funny and it's like it's churchy, it's bare like caricature-y and that, like all of that sort of stuff. But something that's very spiritual and should be taken very seriously, innit?
Yeah.
So I think all of that to say anyway, the biblical thing, it speaks about if there's nobody to interpret it, really, what is the I guess the benefit of speaking out, I guess.
Do you know what it is? So two things, yes. I think obviously in the Bible there are two types of tongues, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
So there's the tongues in Acts, which is that was actually languages. That was actual languages. Because
that's what the miracle
we
was,
see it in the Bible. We see it in Acts. So if someone speaking in tongues, someone says, "How did you know my language?" That's the dialogue. So Acts 2 is actual like languages. Yeah. And then in Corinthians 12, 1 Corinthians 12, now that's different because that's a language no one understands. That's not groans. Like you don't understand that. Like in order for someone to understand that, you need prophecy.
Question though, in the one in Acts, even though they said that, did they not also say that they sounded as though they were drunk, but it was only morning?
Yeah, it sounded like they were drunk. Yeah.
So that's why I've seen a point. That's why I was shaking my head because I've seen contention in the fact that some people say that that's why it wasn't languages because why would they seem drunk if they're talking? If they're talking language, then it makes sense.
Might not be my language.
So someone understood it, no?
No, some understood what some were saying. So it's not. It wasn't. Well, the way the Bible records it, it's not that everyone was speaking the same tongue.
Okay.
People are speaking tongues. So if you're talking like I don't know Swahili now, and I don't know what you're saying, do you get me? It sounds like gibberish. If someone it sounds like I don't know what you're saying, right? But the fact that some people were like, "Oh, how do you know my language?" It means that they were. He
told you about business.
It means that okay, cool. So the Bible talks about alright, cool. Acts 2 languages. 1 Corinthians 12 is obviously that needs to be interpreted, right? So the foundation of the question is, I mean, no one can say give the Thanksgiving's tongue. You don't know what you're saying. Yeah. You can't say give a worship tongue or give a tongue of protection. You don't know what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. It's heavenly. Unless it's interpreted. Yeah. Even interpret it to yourself. Yeah. Do you get what you do not know. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So if someone's saying give this type or do that, I'm not sure that's biblical. Do you get me? Yeah. In terms of like the tongues in church being interpreted, I do think sometimes we get a bit too pedantic about it needs to be prophesied. I think let's understand what it was like because I don't think it was a general rule. I think what it was like it was trying to
bring order.
It's trying to bring order and trying to show you that listen, this is worthless in this. I feel like we're more trying to talk about tongues as opposed to talking about church. What it's telling you is that listen, there's things that are greater because they're for others. I feel like that's really it's like when 1 Corinthians 13 and talks about love. You get me? And if you do this but you have no love, it's trying to illustrate something. So I do think sometimes we do get a bit too caught up on if it's spoken, it needs to be prophesied. However, don't just start speaking it wildly on stage. I still don't think that.
To be fair, I saw something on this. So I was watching, Pastor Delapo.
Yeah.
So he actually has a sermon on tongues. I was listening to it. I listened to like half of it during the week. And an interesting thing that I saw him pull out of that was, like you were saying, in 1 Corinthians 12, there was this dialogue of, tongues versus prophecy, right? And I think there was a scripture where it spoke about praying for someone in tongues. And in the sense that it's not necessarily good because, I think the scripture goes like, even though you give thanks well, it's like they don't understand that. So when I heard that, I thought, maybe someone could look at that and say, again, because maybe you might not know what you're doing when you are speaking tongues, there is obviously, I guess in that sense, a possibility that, not like, as I'm speaking this tongue, I'm giving thanks, but I can speak in tongues and give thanks to God.
Of course
if that makes sense.
You definitely can. But what I'm saying is that I don't think you will know that you're doing it.
Yeah, fair.
Do you get me? Because you're not in. It's not a language that you can translate and be like, all right, cool. This tongue means thanks.
So then, why do it then? Like, do you feel like someone? No. Yeah, in that capacity, like if it's time to like just give thanks to God, shouldn't someone just like speak in English? In the language that they know.
Not necessarily.
If they don't, because if they don't know what they're doing, then
to yourself, but one thing again, we're going off the assurance. Yeah, we believe scripture. We're going off the assurance that like tongues is a heavenly language. Yeah, is like heavenly groans and that it means something. I'm uttering something from deep within. You know what I mean? Even one could say uttering something that I cannot with even maybe with words express. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's inexpressible. And I'm doing and I'm saying this. Do you get me? So that would be like the reason why I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'm gonna speak in tongues. My thing here just like if I'm saying speak tongues for Thanksgiving or speak tongues for
Speak tongues
for worship.
I get.
It's like there's biblically from my there's no way of you actually doing that. It's just about speaking tongues.
I don't know, man. I just think initially I find it like a cop out. Like if
literally, I was gonna say the same thing. So
if pastor has said, let's just thank God. Within the first 10 to 15 seconds, if I hear anyone around me speaking, I actually get a bit annoyed.
No, but you don't know what people are going through.
No, but bro, like my thing is, bro, we are asked, like, thank God, bro. Like, it's literally.
But 10 to 15 seconds is mad,
bro. Why are you like?
Yeah, I'm not gonna sorry.
Why are you going straight into
bro, like I said, you don't know what people are going through. Someone might went for something mad. Thank God. Then it's too much. Then. Boom, do you know what I mean?
By the way, sorry, when I was speaking, I wasn't talking about whether it's good that you speak tongues straight away when someone says Thanksgiving. And that's what I was talking about. If someone says Thanksgiving, they talk English. But I'm not against, like, bro, you're praying.
I hear it, but it's just like, I don't know, because I feel like sometimes it just takes your mind away from the element of giving thanks. I feel like sometimes people use tongues as a cop out just to fill that time with just doing something.
No, I feel you on that, man. So but do you know what it is?
Yeah, go on.
But again, it's like you got a sinister view on them. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So like, if you give someone the benefit of the doubt, they might be spirit led right then. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And like, they might. He's talking about Thanksgiving and that, but the spirit's telling them to do something else, bro, and they're doing what the spirit's telling them to do. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But. Like, if I say it in a way where it's like, oh, this person could be a bit dodgy, it's like, bro, stop being lazy, man. Thank God properly, bro. Like,
why are you listening as well, bro?
Nah, some people speak in tongues loud, bro.
This guy might pop off any second manifested.
Bro, they start screaming and I'm thinking, yo.
You know what it is though about general anything to do with the spirit? I feel like obviously in churches we need to control ourselves sometimes.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Because I think we need to control ourselves sometimes because like I think a lot of times in church, if you perform something you're saying is a spiritual act, and I just say biblically where are you getting this from? And you cannot give me an answer, you need to stop it immediately.
That's a sentence there still.
Hello, bro. You need to stop it immediately.
Hello. Listen. He said, you people have been falling out of the anointing and breaking things. I'm telling you from today, if anyone breaks anything, you're gonna pay for that thing. Everyone just stood up. Standing up, bro.
Even like when like what I was just talking about is somebody will say something in tongues and then go on to say something else to kind of be like, okay, what I've just said now is peak because I did this tongues thing before. Someone might do this whole like manifesting and like just for you to like come across as though like, and then it just comes out of like, why are you doing that?
But again, I don't get twisted. I understand why in it, but again, this is the thing where like everything's sinister now. Do you get like everyone's got a hidden motive? And don't get twisted. I'm not saying and go into it with your eyes wide open and all that kind of stuff. But bro, trust me, if it's not affecting everyone else, what you're doing is affecting yourself, bro. Like maybe if God leads me to, I might speak to you about it. But alright, bro. Alright, crack on.
What I said about the heart thing with the evangelism thing, that's my thing with all of these things. You see, just now I was just like, just do what you want. Like it's you and God, innit? If you're doing jazz, whatever, is it me you're doing jazz to? It's you and God at the end of the day. So if you want to do fake, whatever, fake this, fake that. One day you're gonna face God and he's gonna ask you for it.
As long as it's not affecting others, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Fairs, man. Alright, cool. Last question that I saw on TikTok, someone was slandering Fab Ice Lolly. Not around me, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Fab is up there.
It's Fab the fat one.
Yeah, no, Ross. Wow, that is the biggest treasure.
My bad.
Wow.
My bad.
My bad. Hey, wow.
Man said, is it the? I can't even. My hand is broken, bro.
Even on demonstration, bro. Nah.
Hey, alright, cool. Nah, not that.
The game's gone still.
If Fab has got like sprinkles on the top.
Oh.
Yeah, even that sounds.
Everything. Crazy.
But yeah, it's like
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
With the chocolate at the top.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, we're getting silly now. We're getting silly at the time. So yeah, what top 3 ice stories quickly? I'll start with mine. Number 1 is Twister.
Why?
Number 2. Actually, I'll say ice stories and ice creams in it. Number 1 is Twister. Number 2. I'll probably say Jubbly. And number 3.
What's Jubbly?
Yeah,
It's a triangular
yeah,
one.
what? That's
The one that used to get Sunday school.
Yeah.
Jubbly was good still.
Don't mind.
Jubbly was good
The
still.
paper one.
That's a big.
No, and watch that one at the bottom.
That top 3.
What's the Jubbly one?
Top 3 is crazy.
What?
No, it's good stuff. That's
That's
good. No, I'm with you. Don't worry.
Obviously, man, got the cornetos that you lot in it, so.
Oh, the thing that's like a
and you
not
cut
like
it.
2 pyramids or something.
Yeah.
Top 3.
Nah, that's
That's just an ice.
No, looking back,
That's
that was
too.
good stuff.
No,
And
it
then
wasn't
my
still.
3rd one would probably be. It's tough, you know. You know what it is? I'm gonna bail out and say Ben and Jerry still. I think that's my top 3 still. That's my BJ.
Bro.
Pause.
Whoa.
God.
What am I say? Magnum.
That's good. That's good.
Which one?
White chocolate.
Yeah.
Or it could be anything else.
No.
Fairs. And even one with the almonds as well. That if you said that one, they took it higher. Higher.
Joyce, I didn't finish here, but bro, I just want to say, if anyone says anything like Snickers,
No, come on.
I'm leaving.
Snickers what?
Snickers Ash.
That's what I was
Snickers.
clean.
Nah, but that's
clean.
Anyway, go. So, wait, so what was the first one? Magnum white chalk. Alright, cool.
What next? I'll say Fab.
I think Fab is top. I think Fab is top still.
Fab is who you lot, Gen Z lot, bro.
What? Fab just came out when you lot was young, fam. Like, no, early. Go on.
I don't know, you know. Nah, I don't want to say Twister still.
Twister's up there still. Twister's top.
Yeah, nah, I might
Twister
say
is too, bro.
My bad.
The way you gotta consume it, bro. So it don't make sense.
I can't lie. For this, you know they have a video of you in actually in uni. We're bringing it back.
That's actually crazy.
We're bringing it back, bro.
Aye.
That's actually crazy.
Alright.
Bro, bring that back.
Huh?
Why are you storing that video, bro?
Wait, what is it? What is it?
Nice. Of course.
Man brought it up with glee.
That was 2 jokes, though.
Bro, you know I'm gassing, but the ice cream thing is not me at all still. But ice cream,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I forgot Haagen-Dazs. Sorry.
Yeah.
So mine is so Waitrose, both the ice cream from Waitrose. Yeah.
Fairs.
Man's going for brands.
No, bro, it's not the brand is Waitrose, bro. It's not Waitrose.
No, but Waitrose brand itself is holding it like.
No, bro.
Which one specifically?
So there's something called Colombian coffee.
Okay, yeah. All right.
That's nice.
Okay.
Salted caramel
Okay.
is nice.
Waitrose as well, yeah.
Waitrose as
Okay.
well. And I'll probably say like Ben and Jerry's.
Fair.
Yeah.
Which one specifically?
Cookie dough.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, still.
Solid still.
So I got Twister, Magnum White, Calippo, the orange one.
That's good. I was trying to remember that.
Oh
one.
yeah, Calippo. That's fair.
Calippo versus Jubbly though. You can't shout at Jubbly and then add Calippo. I'll be honest.
That's true.
You can't.
I'm with you,
If you
Dory.
throw snaps into Jubbly and you chose Calippo,
I'm with you, Dory.
Calippo.
Let's go back Calippo.
was mild.
More
It's the
flavour.
same.
You got more flavour.
Calippo is actually sweet.
And Jubbly's what?
Jubbly's not sweet.
It's called Jubbly, bro.
Jubbly's not sweet, bro. Jubbly's kind of watery.
Yeah, no,
Jubbly,
no.
you see Fab here. You see the red bit of Fab.
Yeah.
It's also kind of watery.
I hear you.
That tastes like Jubbly to me.
No, but that's because it's natural ice lolly. Like you know, Fab is like ice cream and ice lolly together, innit?
Yeah, but Calippo and Jubbly's not.
I'm kind of remembering it.
I think Fab was good.
Yeah, Fab is alright, but it's watery.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
hear
you. It's watery.
I hear
That
no.
tastes like that tastes like Jubbly's to me. And Calippo is more like it's just sweet.
Alright, fairs.
Alright, let me go quick. Alright, cool. Ben and Jerry's cookie dough, Magnum. Third, I was gonna go Snickers, but apparently it's not. No, I'm gonna change it. Cornetto. I just go.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's
right.
No, I hear it. Hey, wrap it up. I don't.
No ice cream,
Fab,
Just Granot. I be Granot and Gary.
You know that?
Nice.
I ain't even nut, bro. I don't be going nut, bro.
Hey, listen.
None of that,
episode
bro.
103. There's still
Come on, man.
You got Cap in the studio. Who else is here?
Sam Sinko.
Okay, one and only.
And you've got the Bible Bins and Bants boys. Thank you lots for jumping on.
Come on, man.
Keep it locked, man.
You are now listening to the Still Changing podcast with Sam Sinko, Chris Cappo, and Akin. Keep it locked.